walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, we're currently live, and this is the first time I have the ability to show you guys the actual people's names in the voice channel. I figured it out. I hope you guys had a chance to basically stop by in the voice chat to join us. Thank you guys, everybody, for stopping by and actually maintaining a positive and family-friendly environment. That's the only reason why I'm able to be here, because you guys are maintaining that for the brand and for this community, and you guys have shown that time and time again. Oh my god, it's Mick Awesome. He's over here. His chat is invisible. I can't see the chat. Let me bring it out right now. There's the chat. Perfect. All of this needs to be addressed, and now we've cut my body up a little bit. Oh god, I touched my hair again. Hopefully you guys don't drink. So we got to basically look at this right here. Now we finally have the opportunity to see everyone here, and it looks like some people are currently missing in the list. And I don't know if I can get all of them. I'm just going to do this then. Sadly.
Hit the X on that quick switcher thing.
Oh, good call. Well done. Nice. This is good. All right, so this is it. So at least I can showcase that. All right. Now let's focus on the actual topic at hand. Gideon, thank you so much for the follow, buddy. It really means a lot, man. I appreciate it. All of you guys who stopped by tonight, we are waiting for the private test server to come up. A private test server is currently down. I did not look at Twitter before I pushed the play button, and I had to go for it. And so all of us are waiting to get on the private test server, as well as myself is included. I'm at 0 megabytes out of the total that I've downloaded, and we're all going to wait for that to come up. If you guys want to see some tweets that are happening from Andy himself, I'm going to show you guys live on how apologetic this man is, the leader, the man. And there's a dog. Just kidding. Let's get a chance to see what Andy's tweets are going on right now. No worries. I got excited. I scared the crap out of me for a second. I was like, where is it? All right, so let's get a chance to see what's Andy doing right now. So we're going to switch over to in-game into my screen. Hopefully it's nothing in that screen to be not promoted properly. So I'm gonna zoom in. I think it should be good. I'm zoomed in properly. Twitter.
Well, that's embarrassing.
Twitter. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not here.
There we go. Perfect. So Andy Sites. We're just gonna go ahead and show you this right now. Switching over the screen over to Andy, if I know how to do that. There we go. And I am in the bottom left. I'm gonna go with my green screen up. All right, there we go. So if you guys want to check this out real quick, he's the head of Rogue Planet Games, the executive producer of Planetside franchise. He's the one that controls all the ideas. He's basically said that they control the beginning and the future of all Planetside franchise, which is great. That means they don't report to anybody, and Andy manages that, and he has his team leads, and you all know those team leads. And, we can go over to Rel, Carto, Justin, all those individuals that are right below him. I don't know all their names yet. I only got a chance to talk to 4 of them privately. I'm looking forward to talking to more and more as I get a chance to visit. And I apologize if I did not memorize your names. I only had like a brief moment to see each of you developers, and it'll be great to have a chance to sit down and talk with you so I can actually memorize your names. Other than that, you're noticing he is currently watching the PTS server right now. This is his little emote that he did. I'm gonna hide this a little smaller.
It's a beautiful meme.
Look at this meme, guys. He's just watching the PTS download right now, and that's Andy's basically reaction to the PTS. He's enjoying the same amount of hate that you guys are currently going through. I mean, this is something I'm gonna have to show on my stream out of respect for the lead of RPG. He's seeing the same issues, and then he decides to say, right here, FYI, the new Planetside is to be available soon, and then he officially loses it and says the first word that is out there. And so I'm just saying right now, he's as frustrated as all of us. Give him a chance to express himself. You're noticing how much he's posting like crazy for all of you out there. Trying to let you all know that he's trying to get the playtest as fast as possible. I didn't think it was going to have another delay, but it's all probably because Planetside 2 decided to do something unique. And I'm excited to say that Planetside 2 is really cool for doing it. But I don't think that Planetside 2 expected this turnout. This analyst helmet is free reward for being a part of Planetside 2's participation for today and tomorrow. And that caused the entire server to crash for how many players are trying to get in there for that cosmetic, which we should have all had for all the PTS work that we've done, which is a great sign that they're actually giving us participation awards finally. for all the hard work that those outfits have been putting in there. And I think it's great. Now we're learning that if they continue this behavior, we can work towards that issue. But I think that they're going to have to delay the update again because they have to get this PTS with the amount of hours that they work. They currently work for a specific amount of hours, and we can't expect them to work overtime because the servers are down. So they need another PTS date for sure, which is okay. We don't mind that. But they didn't expect this turn up for people to show up to the PTS and download. And so I would be shocked if I was in that escalation update. They posted this update at least ahead of time. You're looking at, it was at least 24 hours before the announcement came in. And very cool that they actually showcased that on Twitter. And then they listened to people like worst case scenario who's asked me to DM one of the developers saying, can you please take the updates and post it on the live test server on Steam? So if you go to Steam now, you'll notice on Steam, hopefully I don't have anything ridiculous on Steam. Nah. I don't know if we can find it. Planetside 2. Planetside 2 has somewhere that they have updates on here. I don't know where they put it. There was somewhere I saw. Here it is. They put it on here now. So you'll see recent events and updates are here because of people like Worst Case Scenario voicing their opinions and they listen to you. So thank you, Worst Case, for making it happen. That's awesome. So they have it here. They have it on the main test update. Obviously, the main test update is currently down. Planetside 2 test is currently dead. You can see here, I currently have the same problem as all of you. Installing this is stuck at 0 because I think everyone is flooding to download this thing. So I will just do one thing instead. I'm going to focus on chat. I'm going to focus on people in voice chat, and we're going to get a chance to talk. Oh, everybody did not see that. You did not see that. You did not see that. Oh, hide it. Hide it. Let's change it. Shh. Yeah, let's change this subject. Filthy's like, oh, progress. Everybody go. Download. Okay. I know 1% hype. That's what I'm talking about. I'm excited. So I have something to show you guys I've been working on. I haven't fully finished yet, and this is a document that I want to deliver to the developers. And I have people here that have great opinions, that love their game as much as I do, and I'd love to identify how we can successfully deliver this product to the developers where the hype begins. So I'm going to go ahead and change the subject. Oh my god, Halo's got 8%. I've got point freaking 5%.
8.5% to be specific.
Oh my god. This is sad. I'm gonna get off the download. I'm just gonna focus on this topic, then I'll go back on the download. Let you guys take the download first.
If there's an issue with the patch, you might want to validate the Steam objects on the launcher first and then do it again, and it might get you a much larger patch.
Makes sense. I like that. Thank you, Tofu. Appreciate that.
Sure, no problem.
I want to see what's going to happen next. So let's talk about this topic here. And we're going to change the subject from, I'm going to say hi to everybody in chat, and I'm going to say hi to everybody in the Discord so I can respect everybody who decided to come in with their voice. And look how freaking cool everyone is in voice. That give me a chance to at least speak first, at least introduce everything that's happening, and then I'm going to call upon these individuals so we can all have a chance to have a voice. Everybody in chat, thank you guys for showing up, making it happen tonight, bringing that energy in. We're all waiting for PTS as we are together. And there's Damon Gaming. He's bringing the hype. He's bringing the hype. He's a Twitch streamer as well for playing World of Tanks. You should check him out, guys. He posts in the self-promotions channel in ArsheeTV's Discord. So if you guys are a Twitch streamer, you're a content creator, you guys are representing your own personal games from any channel, feel free to come in my Discord, post it in that self-promotions channel, and I want you guys to know we're here to represent. And Damon Gamings is a really cool gentleman that maintains class on his streams. Very, very cool. Okay. A complete opposite as far as the intensity of us two, because I go there to like basically just take a deep breath and just literally enjoy the stream. And that's like, this is all pure hype, and then over there it's pure chill. I feel like I'm in a what's a good word for it? At a high class 007 bar. That's what I feel like I'm at. That's what Damon Gaming makes me feel every time I go there, where I have to like wear my outfit and represent, and the music he plays is just so relaxing and chill. And when he kills targets, you can just see him with a cigar like nothing. That was amazing. long story short, let's go ahead and go through the people that are up here right now. So we got the 666 Jaden Devins, who's an AP Lightning monster. Went after TLFT on their stream. Well done. Well, it's good to see you, Jaden. I know got Wilhelm Castor, who's the 666 leader of the NC Connery outfit. Good to see you from Devil Dogs. Always a pleasure to have him. We've got other 666 members that I probably don't know personally, but I have a member named ATAC. If I'm totally ruining your name, please go ahead and correct me now.
That's fine. Everybody gets it wrong.
What is it? How do you say it?
ATAX.
ATAX. Perfect. ATAX. Thank you so much. I will mentally put that note now. ATAX is right here. ATAX, you want us to share a little bit about yourself? What is your primary in Planetside 2?
Primary infantry gameplay, though I do dabble in the air, which comes from RRT because we're flying everywhere all the time, anyways.
Awesome, man. Awesome. And do you like your Reavers more or your Liberators, Galaxies? What's your aircraft?
Primary is Galaxy with a minor in Reaver, I'd say.
Very cool, man. Thanks for sharing, man. We got the next person. It's Dragoon. I'm probably going to ruin the first part of his name. Azura, okay. I think.
Yeah, Azura.
Azura Dragon. Oh, Azura Dragoon. So would you like to tell me what's your Planetside 2 main?
I'm an engineer, and I really love Vanguards.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about. And thanks for sharing, man. Look at that. Keen's super excited. Yes. Let's go to the next individual. Gideon, how you doing?
Hello.
Tell me more surprise side 2, man. Sorry for laughing. You made me laugh.
It's the redeploy screen usually.
Oh, you like redeploy side. I have to say, it's one of the most favorite moments of my life where I get 10 seconds of playtime every 10 seconds. I'm just kidding. Thank you, Gideon. Let's go to Pros. Pros, how you doing?
Good.
How do I say your name, Pros?
Prospects.
Prospects, thank you so much, Prospects. I swear to God, I feel like there's code in video gaming. I gotta get used to this. Let me in. Come in, buddy. Come in, worst case. He's redeploying. How's Ian? Let me in. You can come in the voice chat. Let's come in the Discord. You know where this is located. I'd love to have you, worst case. And redeploy side. Prospects, what's your favorite?
I run Rep Sundays usually with our.
Awesing. Rep Sunnies is really strong. I know FIFA loves running that, and we saw how what's it called? Dingbata's army did as well. Did he leave? Dingbata is gone. TLFT, the Lost Frontier as well. So next individual is we've got Hard Case. How you doing, buddy?
Not bad, you?
Oh God, you guys have to understand who Hard Case is for me, guys. He's coming from my core days. Like, we're talking about when ArsheeTV was considered a different name. I was Calypso, XX Calypso XX for AFX Aftershocks back in the day, from beta to 3 years in. And Hardcase remembers those days, and he shows up because of thanks to Wilhelm contacting Hardcase, and Hardcase and I have a history together where I lost in a knife fight, and he was part of that knife fight where the leaders of two factions, a TR versus the NC, went at each other, and it was super hype back in the day when I didn't have a setup for Twitch. Hey, Daddy Cupcake is here, everyone. Daddy's here. I'm sorry. But Hardcase, man, tell me, what's your favorite thing in Planetside 2 now in 2020?
My favorite thing to do is get 50 to 100 people and throw them at something.
You got to raise up your volume, man. One more time. I just raised up your volume manually.
Oh, all right. My favorite thing to do is get 50 to 100 people and throw them at a.
Oh, God. You're dirty. So you're more platoon lead.
Yeah, I like to have other people do things for me because I'm a shit shot.
Dude, that's awesome, man. I'm the same way, man. Back in the day, I literally ran platoons because I couldn't shoot anything. I was an engineer main and a mana turret my whole life. And I just put down spawn beacons, or actually just went and hacked terminals and pulled sunders. That was my game. Now I had a chance to hang out with Recursion. Am I saying the name wrong? I keep saying it wrong. Recursion. And so they taught me infantry fundamentals from the basic level to the advanced level. And I haven't been more confident since that video was made. And I'm going to have to name drop those 5 people again because they really made a difference for me. And it's free for you guys to check it out. It's a video tab, and it says Infantry Fundamentals with O. And check it out. You will be blown away as much as I did. And I was a terrible shot until that video came out. And so it was Perpender, Disenfranchise, Clubbins, Danables, and Lizard, and Slider1 from DPSO connected me to those 5 gentlemen, which was really, really cool. Thank you so much for giving me the confidence that I needed to kick butt. Teaching me how to climb walls, teaching me how to follow the yellow line for headshots, teaching me about the shuffle, teaching me about how to peek. Peeking is the most important thing in Planetside 2. If you have no idea what the hell peeking is, oh my god, it will change your life, and you will probably die less. But we'll talk more about that later. Card case, you and I have some training to do. I'd love to make your game with mine go up a bit if you're interested. Then we got FIFA Halo Conspiracies. How you doing, buddy? What's your favorite?
Doing well, and thank you for finally making it my turn.
What do you mean? I'm going through the list. Halo, tell me about yourself. What's your favorite PS2 game?
I'm a hard engineer main, because like if I were to show you my my Planetside universe or whatever it is, my stats for that, you'd literally see 70-something% of my time spent on engineer, and the second most amount of time is literally only 10%, and that's on infiltrator. So I'm sitting there just running around. I'm almost always running engineer, so if you need me to repair something, I'm always there for that, but don't count on me being able to hit anything, because
That's perfect. That means I'm going to bring you with that training as well, and you will be blown away.
It's not just training, it's just I'm a terrible shot.
No, I'm telling you, the moment you have that simple amount of training, your mind will be blown. It's insane. I'm being honest. I was a terrible shot, and since I had that training, I literally look at people and I eat them alive now. I feel like I have teeth finally. The whole time I had like no teeth and it was just gums, and I was like chewing people's legs. I'm like, and it was like not happening. So now I've got teeth. It's pretty cool. Slow down, PTS. Prayer of the Turd. Everybody who wants to send me links, if you want to know what the PTS download is, if you guys want to do any of that, please DM it to me on ArsheeTV. I will send those links into the chat. The reason why is because I got screwed when I first started streaming. Somebody sent a not safe for work video, and the family-friendly idea was shot out the window. So feel free to send me a DM of the link, and I will share that link directly with my name. Thank you so much, Prayer of the Turd. You can send me that directly. Thanks, Halo, for sharing, man. And let's go to TG. I've never met you, buddy. If I have not met you yet, or I have, I'm so sorry for saying that. Trainman991, how you doing from TG?
Uh-oh.
Awesome.
Hello? Just kidding. No. I don't think Trainman has his voice on. Trainman, we'll come back to you. Feel free to go ahead and DM me, or go ahead and just key in anytime when you see your microphone's working. We'll come back to you in just a second. And then we've got, oh my god, the wild cards is now being represented with Independent. Is this really happening right now? Independent, how you doing?
Hey, what's up?
The wild cards grabbed you?
No, I went into the wild cards. I played with Rumble back in the day, so I just finally joined him. I've been playing with him.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, if you guys don't know who Independent is, he's from PSA with me. We ran 12-man squads, and we were ripping people apart in PSA. I know you all hate it. Don't worry about that. We'll explain the idea of PSA before. If I didn't know anything about the drama between PS2 and PSA and H1Z1, I know all the history now. I came in ignorant to the idea that Planetside Arena is the next Planetside game, and I'm a huge Planetside franchise guy. So I played it, had fun with everybody who wasn't part of the anti-Rubu movement, and Independent and I met each other there. And every time we ran a squad, he really represented his name correctly. So I was actually in the middle of the game saying, it looks like Independent is going independent again, representing his name. We're going to have to go resurrect him. And so every single time he would die on his own. He's like, I got 2 people. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about, Independent. Go alone again. Don't you dare hang out with us and be independent. And it was really fun. And he would just keep going on his own. Anyways, Independent, how you doing?
Great, yeah.
He's also a Twitch streamer. Check him out. He's on his road to battle rank 100. Did you get there yet?
I got it. I got 100. I'm almost 100.
Congrats. Yeah, I'm happy, man. Thanks for showing up, man. And it's awesome to see you joining a really good outfit on the VS Connery, man. And hearts go out to freaking Rumble, man. He's the leader of the wild cards, and he's got an ace member named what is it? Well, hold on. It's the top. I think that's what it is. We'll talk more about that later. And then we've got Henrik from VCBC. Henrik, are you there?
Of course.
Dude, this man is super intelligent, everyone. He blew my mind with his analytical data and the statistics. I cannot wait to showcase who this man is when we have a chance to drop into numbers and actually formulas to see what real balancing looks like. Now, of course, we're not talking about like balancing. I'm not using my influence in any way, shape, or form to destroy your game. I'm only here to talk about the add-on. So don't kill me yet. I know what influencers can do to your game, and I'm not going to be that for you guys. So it's good to see you. Henrik, tell me more about yourself and what server you on, and what does VCBC mean? I think a lot of people don't know that yet, and we're looking forward to seeing that outfit spotlight coming up.
The VCBC is the Vanu cream bun community. No bakery works harder on the Miller server than ours. We fill every bun with the most delicious cream you could possibly imagine.
I can't wait to try that cream. I mean, the buns.
Whoa.
Never mind. So Henrik, tell me, what's your time zone and where are you from?
I'm from the UK. It's currently 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh man, 1 o'clock in the morning, everybody. Let's give it up to Henrik for staying up tonight and hanging out with us. Thank you, Henrik, for giving us a chance to see who you are. And always a pleasure to have you here, man. You know that.
Always a pleasure to be here, Archie.
Yeah, I love you, man. So then we've got Keen F Studios, who's also an ArsheeTV mod. Really respect this man. He does so much work in chat, welcoming everyone. And of course, Giovanna Jane's also an ArsheeTV mod. Thank you so much. I can't wait to showcase some of the cool stuff that's happening soon. But let's go to Keen F Studios again. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fine. How about yourself?
Doing great, man. As Keen F Studios is doing advertisement for us on Planetside 2 from Instagram. If you don't know anything about Instagram, I'm going to give you just a small synopsis of it. He's hashtagging every gaming channel out there. What that means is every single time he posts a picture about Planetside 2, it is being seen over 2 million people worldwide. And somebody at one point in time will be like, whoa, what is that picture? And it's cinematic photos, like kind of similar to Little Bappis's videos, but they're still photos. And people are going to click it. They're going to wonder what the hell this game is all about. And this thing's in my eyes again. And then he gets a conversion to play this game from Instagram gamers that play on their phone, that have different types, and people will start noticing this game's getting hype. It's thanks to you guys who moved this game to 93% percentage. Now, this is the reason why I'm saying this game's going to be successful, because of you making it happen at this level. Where the hell is it? Planetside 2. I need to find it. There it is. And this is the reason why right here alone. This is the reason why I'm bringing the hype back in, because of you guys making this happen. Over here, guys, you'll notice that we just hit 93%. I got to make the voice come in. Ladies and gentlemen, Planetside 2 officially hit 93% in 30 days. That means anyone who checks this game out will be blown away on how amazing this game has been updated in the last 30 days. Of course, we have a 82% overall rating, but that's over 7 freaking years. So don't worry about that. Everybody checks the top recent reviews, and that's how we can get players to come in. Any advertisement you do on Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, any other gaming forums, people will see a 93% positive and come in with a good mindset. And that's really what's happening. Kamikaze's in the house. How you doing? Good day, buddy. I'm sorry I didn't read chat. I'm just focusing on looking eye contact and making that eye contact, letting you guys know I'm just looking at all of you, and now I got to go read chat. Look at Daddy Cupcake. Daddy is in the house. Wait, 1 second. What's happening? Thank you so much for the follow. I need to make this thing go to the center. Alert box. Move it to the middle. There we go. Thank you, Tofu, for the follow, man. It means a lot, man. Let's go to the next individual, Henrik and Keen. If you guys not basically follow Keen on Instagram, did you guys roll this poll again? Okay, we're going to roll this poll again. So there's a poll here. What server is making the best pancakes? And we're just going to run this poll for you guys. Go check this out. Who's rolling the best pancakes? And now we have a person named Vanu Cream. He runs a lot of bakery design. I'm probably messing up this name up. VCBC has now declared themselves as the ultimate bakery on Planetside 2. Do you guys know what server that was? Did you guys pay attention to where Henrik is from? You might have to vote him in. Long story short, we're going to have fun with that. So let's go ahead and see what Jaden Devin basically messaged me with. And it says, a new tweet up from Andy. Let's go check this out live. Let's go see if that tweet can be found quick enough. There's a Twitter. Nope. There's too many tabs I gotta pay attention to. But here it is. Andy Sites with a new tweet. What did you say? Andy is. Hard case. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm going to show you right now what's happening with Andy. Andy is right now grilling this individual. I wonder who this is. I need to hide myself. Let me just get to the green screen up. Look at who's grilling right now. Me reacting to the progress bar. That's Andy Sides, the lead, the head of Rogue Planet, onto Carto right there. The progress bar reaction to me. Oh my God, dude, Andy, you're amazing, man. I love the sense of humor you've got. I'm gonna like that. Got a ticket to our CDN provider to help troubleshooting. It appears that the problem is on their end. Hang tight for the updates and resolve. That means they have somebody else that is having this issue. So it's like having your own internet service provider kind of screw you over. And so you just have to be patient. I'm just going to like all these little posts here. Make sure you guys like them, guys. Why? Because it kind of shows proof to Andy that we read them. And not only do we read them, we really appreciate the work he puts in every single day. And it's not fair if we don't like the damn things. Like them. If you follow and you read the damn thing and it was informative, like the damn freaking video picture. And that will give us an opportunity to show to Andy we're paying attention to what you're saying. Thank you, Andy, for that, man. And sorry I wasn't liking it earlier. Back to Aviator. Rip Carto. Thank you, Enigma, for the follow, man. It means a lot. Appreciate it. Let's go back down. I thought the damn PTS was up. I was so excited. We're going to have to go from Keen Studios, and then I think I did not share that link for Instagram. I mess up. Can you send me a link again, Keen? I need to figure out how I'm going to do this. I'm always making mistakes. Okay.
You can put it in a sticky note.
I know. I've been doing this every time, and Keen does not send me a DM. I'm sorry. Okay. What's happening?
Hey,
I
you're a
just
big
blew
fan.
my mind. So I just had a brain fart. I think. Nycom is next. He's also one of the ArsheeTV mods. Stepped up, represented. Thank you so much for stepping up and helping out, making sure Me6 looks amazing. And also just cleaned up everything. It's just every one of these mods who step up make my life so much easier. It gives me a chance to stream. It gives me a chance to feel more confident stepping in front of the camera and seeing you guys, because you guys actually really take percentages of my life to make it so I can successfully come and talk to you guys. And so thank you so much, Nikon, for making that happen. Appreciate you and every minute of you. And he's representing FIFA. He's also somebody who is the top officer. Nikon, what is your favorite PS2 gameplay?
I like Engineer a lot. I have a lot of time on it.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I see that you're really a heavy Galaxy pilot. I saw you do that on your office spotlight with Halo Conspiracies. Both of you guys were like bumping and grinding. It's like, holy crap. They had a huge Galaxy ball in FIFA, guys, and they really are humble about it until they shoot you in the face. And then they sit on you with your Galaxy and start repairing on top of your back. It's not fair. But again, Nikon, super humble man. Good to see you. Like manners. That's too good. Now let's go to the next individual. We've got Kamikaze in the house. Let's go give this guy a big welcome. If you don't know Kamikaze, this man brings more hype than you can imagine. His team can bring in music, and he's sitting there like super hyped. He's just sitting there the whole time, gaming while he's standing. How many gamers do you know out there that stand and game? Kamikaze does. Kamikaze, good to see you, man. How you doing? No!
I think we broke
His microphone's muted! Why? You guys hear him? I can't hear Kamikaze.
No.
I can say a lot.
Kami? Kamikaze?
Oh, he's gone to the beyond realm.
My voice is gone. Yeah, Kamikaze. Whenever you get your voice in, I'll log in and out 100 times. Scream into your mic if you want. Not you, Halo. I know you're gonna do that. Kamikaze. Just do me a favor, Kami. Just fix your mic. Key in anytime you want. Fix it. Speak into it, and then when it gets fixed, I'll bring it right back up to you. You know how much I love you. Let's go to the next individual.
I'm ready anytime. Ready anytime.
No,
I'm ready anytime.
Halo, you're great. I love it. Enigma, how you doing, buddy? It looks like Enigma has the microphone's muted. We'll come back to Enigma. Enigma, thanks for stopping by. Sorry, I don't know your outfit. I don't know your representation. So as soon as the mic comes on, I will give you that spotlight. Let's go down to the next individual, and I'm probably going to mess that name up.
Ruinthal.
Ruinthal, thank you so much for making it happen before I destroy it.
Ru is so easy.
Ruinthal, thank you so much, man. Hey, what outfit do you represent? Are you playing Planetside 2? Tell me more about yourself.
So yeah, playing Planetside 2 back in, old veteran, PS1 vets. I've been playing it forever. From Briggs originally, so yeah, boat person over the Connery for a bit. I represent was IGGA, which is not to be confused with the Independent Gaming Association, which happens more often than you'd actually sort of think. But for some reason, LE has decided, and also myself, that LAN was cool, and I can't even remember the true name of it. But anyway, it's sort of the
Dude, that's awesome, man. That's freaking great. So you're on Connery right now. What's faction?
Connery. TR.
TR, what's your outfit?
So IGDA, there is a few of us, like very, very sort of few of us that sort of pop on occasionally.
Do you know about Alpha Spotlights?
Yeah, no, I have seen you doing good work with that. No, I have seen a couple sort of pop up.
Do you want to sign up?
Oh dear. I have to talk to some of the boys.
Talk to those boys. Bring them together. We're gonna bring the boys that are back in town. Okay, we're gonna make it. I'm just kidding. But yeah, talk to the boys. Tell me if they're interested, and I'd love to do the Alpha Spotlight on you guys. So bring recognition, bring the recruitment. That's the only way, in my opinion, that you can get many, many people to see you instantly and seeing that you guys are real. That there's actually people actually behind that outfit tag. And I'm sorry I don't know much about every single outfit out there because I just came back literally almost 2 months ago from January 8th, and now it's 3/3, so I'm almost at 2 months mark of playing Planetside 2, and you guys have been so freaking cool since I showed up, and I haven't had an opportunity to play any other game because of the level of hype you guys have brought into my environment, into my Discord, into my life. And Wilhelm Caster does not let me go to sleep at all.
I was gonna say, you don't get to sleep either.
How much megabytes? I don't know how many megabytes is left, but it looks like these guys are talking about the PTS. And it's good to see Simple Keys. Halo Conspiracy says, and how much MB, which is like, maybe, how much Michael, Borden? Maybe it's going to be megabytes. I'm just kidding. Let's keep going. Sorry, Michael Jordan, you're going to kill me one day. So let's go to the next individual. Runthal, thank you so much for sharing, man. And I see it's muted. I'm going to try it anyways. Strikewing, if your microphone's unmuted. There he is. Strikewing, tell me about yourself, man. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. I apologize if you hear any of my roommates behind me.
Not at all. As long as they know how to maintain a family-friendly atmosphere, and if it doesn't, I'll have to verbally tell everybody I apologize to the stream and probably have to shut down and pack myself in the corner. And...
They're good guys.
Just kidding. Tell me about yourself, man. What's your faction?
So I'm running with the pigs on Connery, so TR.
The Lord of Connery is here, and I ran with them, and I had a lot of experiences for the first time when I started. I was greeted with a lot of cats, and I didn't know what that was at first because I was like, sir, I'm in command chat and trying to ask you what do you need, like you. I was like.
The Australian side of affection, yep.
It was great. I didn't know, so I had to ask him the question, what is going on? So if you do you hate me? And he's like, no, if I give you a proper then you, sir, I love you. But if I call you an animal first, which is dog, then I hate you. I'm like, really? Just an animal in front of it? It's like, that's all it takes. I'm like, thank God I didn't hear any animals yet. And he's like about to say pig. And I'm like, no, don't use the second part. And he's like, oh, you're right. That is an animal in front. And so he didn't use the word anymore until he had to use a couple words. But yeah, he's a great guy. He does not represent at all a family-friendly atmosphere, and it's very hard to have him here. But he did show up once after the dev stream, and I literally cannot tell you what happened. Like,
this was a moment in history. The 7 years that you know about Planetside 2. We had to bring a max unit from the Terran Republic into this voice channel. This man not only said let me in chat, I had to pray to the gods of Araxis to say, for the love of God, can you maintain family-friendly environment?
We put a 10-minute timer in. I literally called it in 10 seconds. I'm probably going to get banned. And that man, Pal Tiger himself, did not use a single bad word, did not disrespect the developers, asked clear, concise questions, showed off his intelligence, and I was blown away. If anybody here actually saw it live,
Pale cannot swear? What?
No, I have a video. I have proof. I have proof. I have a video proof. It was unbelievable.
He paid someone.
No, Pal Tiger did show up and actually maintain that. I don't think there's a single person in this damn stream, in this voice chat, actually was there part of that meeting. Damn. I don't have one person that was there actually as a witness. But I hope the chat was there. I think the chat was there. I do have... It was not fakes. It was a fake. Okay, that's it. You guys are calling it a fake. I'm going to show you that exact video. You guys are calling it a fake, right? All right. If I can find it in time. Let's see if I can find the video.
Testing.
How you doing? Who said testing?
That was Cammy.
Cammy?
I'm alive.
Kevin! Wait, he's here. Kami's here, everybody. Kamikaze, one of our Twitch streamers, one of our hype men for Planetside 2. How you doing, buddy?
Doing well.
I want to cry, man. Can I give you a hug?
Mate, a virtual hug. Mate, I will have to beg for that sort of thing from the likes of yourself, my man. I'll tell.
Just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Dorms, thank you so much for the follow. I mean, Doomstorm. How do I say Dorm? What the hell's wrong with me? I'm dyslexic. So, Kami, tell me more about what is your stream about. How can everybody get a chance to see what this is about?
Put on the spot here.
Oh, yes. This is all on you, buddy. We're just staring at you.
Hella average gameplay and some good memes. That's essentially it.
I love it. I love it. You heard the man himself say it. I have to give him a personal Kamikaze text Twitch chat share because he is representing. There's his Twitch chat. Check him out, guys. Give him a follow. This man is freaking fun to watch. And I know Mofker was here earlier. If Mofker, you're in chat somewhere, I need to give you guys a shout out. Anybody else that you guys know on the Content Creator Hub, I want to make sure I do that shout outs for you guys. And so I apologize if I did not see all your names. I think I've watched some of his YouTube videos. Look at that. Look at that. Sounds familiar. Look at that, Kami. You're popular. I like that.
Oh, appreciate you.
That's what I'm talking about. Super popular. Oh my God. I love you. Wait, what's happening? Okay. We're having a moment. Live on stream. So let's go to the video that we had an opportunity to see. Meeting with the devs tomorrow. My new player experience. Where is the dev stream video? Dev stream, live stream. There it is. And we're going to find the exact moment of when Pal Tiger almost made me poop my pants. I think this is the video.
I need to see a Power Tiger that's PG friendly.
Oh, 100%. 100%. I will say there's got to be a moment where he comes in and he says, "Let me in." And right when he said that, we all almost died. I will find it. I just don't know exactly the minute. I know the intensity that happened on the stream. We were all flipping out. Watching it. They don't even know when you're having the about the outfit wars. Now, I'm going to bring up something
during
I have these leaders inside, and I don't know if I'm going to find in time, and I'm going to be wasting your time here. Sad face. I am trying so hard to find it in time, but it's not going to happen in time. It's a 6-hour video, and we went back and forth between each other, and I know it was a moment where I'm freaking out in the top right, and you will see me flaring my hands, and I'm just trying to find that moment. Did you guys find that video? Here's the video, guys. This is the video of when I was covering the dev stream that day, and then Pal Tiger showed up. If you guys don't know, I have Acacius to you there, Judica, Dim Giant, Bear With Me, Rapid Relief. Everyone was there watching that stream. I think his chat will show up, and I'll find him. Go wait in seconds.
Oh, it's going to be so nice. Can I just...
Brian, I'd love to know your thoughts about those. Pal Tiger, there he is. My internet has pooped itself. I found it. This is the first time I've tried this, and thank you guys for being so respectful, man. Oh, I found it.
50 to 100 people.
All right, inhaling. On 3 platoons going.
You can see my eyes just open up and just like basically have, oh my God, go big or go home. Does he say let me in here?
Bigger outfits on Connery and look into.
You gonna clip it?
I'm going to show you the actual live stream of it.
Do what they
Internet has pooped itself. When does he say let me in? Join pigs or die. He says a lot of mean things in chat though.
Jesus.
I gotta show you guys what I'm watching so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, let's just do this. Bring me the dev's head. I should not show you the chat. Holy crap. Okay, so the chat's not the greatest, but then he says let me in, and so that was scary. Thank you for being so patient, Brenda. Go ahead. Okay, here it is.
Massive sorts, something like you know.
Oh dear.
I don't know, some form of breakout. It's kind of curious.
He's making a new outfit called Toxic Pig. For the follow, buddy, and Neth, thank you so much. Where does he say let me in? Where does he say that? I don't even know how to describe it. Be yourself? Holy crap. Oh, yes, this is it. Yes. There's some background to him. Okay, good. This is it.
Success.
Success. It's right here. It's right here. Before I do it.
Do you guys
let
hear
me in.
Max?
Is that hot?
Outfit wars are
okay, this is perfect. Right here. This is the moment. All right, guys. I'm going to share the exact moment. Clip it to you guys so you guys can all share this around the world. That is the exact moment. I'm going to put the green screen up. Pay attention to what happened. Paltagus comes in. So if you guys weren't there in the past when ArsheeTV was first growing, we had an opportunity to have Paltiger and voice chat with us. And I'm going to hide myself into another space. Actually, I can put myself over this guy. So this guy right here is not anything. I'm just showing a PTS private test server of the Bastion and glitches, and we're just having fun. That's the live Arshee up there, okay? That's the guy you want to pay attention to. And so here we go. And sorry for delaying this. You guys need to tell me afterwards if this was boring, so I don't ever do this again. But here we go.
Arshee, we're watching a loading bar.
You're watching the loading bar?
We're watching a loading bar. You're good.
You don't see it?
No, I see it.
No,
Some
no,
people
we're
see it.
talking about the test server.
Oh, yeah. You're watching a loading bar. You're right. Oh, that's what you meant. I see what you mean, Wilhelm. Sorry. I was like, oh, no, there's a loading bar right now. I'm sorry, guys. You can't see me. I was like, oh, there, they can see me. Right.
You have to pick from are only
Can you guys hear this?
that are capable of putting 48 people into an outfit war, right? So
that's Wilhelm. That's Werbird from Mercenaries speaking right now.
Enough to be able to do outfit wars,
and watch that. Look at the text. Look at the text.
You're actually gaining points by spreading out your people. It's an interesting place to be.
Look at that. Who says let me in? That's
because
very
I know
true.
for us, we'd have to recruit.
So I haven't reacted to it yet. Look up here.
60%.
So I'm like trying to think what the hell am I
Depends
supposed
on
to do?
what the rewards are.
What am I supposed to do?
If the rewards
What
are
am I supposed to do?
amazing to
Too many Arshees.
yeah.
Look at my face. I just reacted to it. I just saw it. I'm about to make the biggest regret of my life right now.
Here he comes.
I'm going to do something real quick. Before I do it.
Do you guys hear Max?
I hear Max.
Okay, guys, listen. This is the quickest way I'm gonna get banned. So I'm going to tell you guys ahead of time. I'm officially apologizing. I'm gonna give him a chance. I want to give everyone a chance. Please make sure we keep it respectful. If he does disrespect from somebody, I will mute him and tell him thank you for stopping by. We have another outfit lead who represents Connor ETR. He did say something on the... Oh, God, I'm going to be regretting every moment. Some background to him. He's Australian. He means well. I did not understand half the words that he was describing to me the first day I came into Planetside 2 as a TR Connery player from 5 years ago. The first thing that happened, I got greeted with a lot of can'ts, using that word to describe the word he was saying earlier. He said, you... And I was like, what just happened? And he, then I was asking questions, and it seems like that's a good thing if an Australian tells you and if you guys don't know where he is, so he's right above us. We're gonna try pulling him in here, and just to let you guys know, if he calls you a cunt, then it's a good thing. But if he says an animal in front of that cunt word, then you are officially not liked by him, or all Aussies if they do that. If that's correct, we're gonna confirm that with Pal. But Pal, if you're watching the stream right now, I'm begging you to death. Do not be racist, derogatory, sexist. Don't attack developers here on this channel. Don't say anything mean towards any specific player here. Just be... I don't even know how to describe it. Be yourself? Holy crap. I want to think about what to say with you personally. And so if I do see it, I'm immediately muting you. I won't ban you out of my Discord. I just have to mute you. And I appreciate you stopping by. I want you to survive more than 5 seconds here. And I'm going to put a timer on to see if it's possible. And if you meet the 1 minute mark, pal, I swear to God, the developers should unban you if you can last for 10 minutes without doing something mean towards somebody.
Oh, God.
If this happens, it's officially timed. We're going for 10 minutes. And seeing pal can make that timing. Just bring him in.
Even I'm feeling the energy right now, personally.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to bring the pal.
I did
Black
an intro
Bear,
for pal.
whatever
That's
they was
sad.
describing earlier.
Oh, God.
Hail Tiger.
Hail Tiger is about to enter our stream, and I hope
he heard my message. Here we go.
God.
Oh, God, my mute button should be ready. There it is. I'm having it ready. Here we go. Pal Tiger, it's good to see you, buddy. I hope you heard the message I said on stream, and it's great to have you. He is an outfit lead. My finger is right over the mute button to be safe for the channel, for the players. This is a family-friendly zone. Pal, did you get a chance to see the developer stream? Are you excited? I want... Shit! Is Pal there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Pal, what's up, buddy? Thank you so much for stopping by. You know, I met you the first day with XX Calypso XX. You were super respectful, and I switched my name, and you didn't know who I was, and I was very confused what's happening, and I had to tell you who I was, and you're super respectful again. I have a personal experience with Pal, one-on-one. I know he's a good guy. I'm telling you that from my effect, from having personal talks with him. But if you don't know what the word cunt is, from Ozzy's point of view, if he calls you that, it's a respect. And I know we live in America right now. The PS2 servers are in America. We have a different dynamic out here.
I can't believe I said all this.
Play an Aussie game one day. If it's all from Australia, I would love to try that game out where we all can say whatever we want to each other.
I'm having a heart attack, guys.
Community,
I do not give Pal a chance to talk.
Developer zones are in San Diego, California. We have to do our best. And of course, Twitch is also having TOS rules that I have to maintain. Discord rules, and also YouTube rules, where if I do have somebody that's toxic at that level, I am screwed. I lose my licensing, and I do not have the ability to be here anymore, and we lose the opportunity to have a voice. So, Pal, I'd love to know more about your thoughts about the stream. What did you get a chance to see the developers?
I just love that only a few moments are captured in the wider community as well.
Okay, that's why I didn't get to see it. I'm struggling as it is now to watch you and do this at the same time, right? And as you know, who you guys know me,
I'm copying myself.
My
No!
internet provider and told them what I thought, right? And
I'm like doing the same reactions like I did last time. This was sad.
So that is it.
Oh,
But
wow.
listen. Did anybody, was there gifting in there, Ashley?
There was no gifting. I checked it out. There was zero gifting, but I will direct that question to them, Pal. From my end, I have direct contact with Justin, the community developer. He is great. He's a brand new addition. He doesn't know how intense our server is. He doesn't know about the community, how passionate we are.
You guys can watch the rest of that on your own. Are you guys having fun watching this? We can always watch it later. But that was the link, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. The rest of it is in there. Check out that full vid if you want. You can clip as much as you guys need. But we're here to talk about other stuff. But I just wanted you to know that it is real. It is not a joke. Pal Tiger did show up. He did maintain respect. It was past 10 minutes. He disconnected, came back, stood for another 20 minutes. He was in the same room.
He was in the same room as Dim Giant, the Emperor of NC. This guy and Pal Tiger
were always looking at each other neck and neck. Their faces are just appearing right here. And it was like electricity was just fire. And I was just like, I was like, okay, we're going to die. And so somehow they became friends at the end of that. That was really cool. And then Mercenaries Warbird wasn't there, who's laughing his ass off. And then there's people from an Emerald server that had no clue about this intensity, but they know the Lord Pile Tiger from the echoes, like, you know, the Lord. And it's like everything's up there. And so I didn't know all this intensity is happening on Connery and all the lore is happening on Miller and X. I can't wait to hear about it. Emerald has their own, and Cobalt NC and all that stuff like that. It's pretty cool to look forward to that. But hey, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that part. Let's go ahead and check out what's going on my DMs. I'm getting a bunch of DMs. Let me go ahead and hide this real quick. Looks like I've got clip it for the highlight reel. That's pretty good. I'm looking at these DMs real quick, and I've got a Twitch clip time. Twitch. Oh, let's do that. We can just do Twitch clip time. we can share other people's clips while we're waiting for here. I've got Project Incursions, Incursus sent me a Twitch clip. I do want to share that in a second. Let's do something real quick. Let's find out if the Planetside 2 test server is currently updated. Do you guys know if the updates are happening right now?
Check Rogue Planet Games. It seems like they're delaying till tomorrow.
No, it's downloading really fast. I just almost downloaded the whole thing. Wait, no, nobody, no, don't download it. Everybody, it's not working. I don't.
Yep, hit retry too.
Nah! That just froze as soon as I said it. I'm at 18%. That was a quick jump. I literally got like 20% in less than a second. And now it's done again.
So what, it's delayed to tomorrow?
Twitter Rogue Planet said something. Soldiers were postponing playtest until 4 p.m. PST tomorrow. We're also on for 11 a.m. I am screwed.
Poor guy.
I won't be able to make the 4 p.m. tomorrow.
We're
I can make the 11 a.m. tomorrow, but I can't make the 4 a.m. So the PTS client is now frozen.
But I can make the 4 a.m.
So I won't make the 4 p.m. No, not 4 a.m. But let's talk about something else then. I want to finish this one topic, and this topic I have right here is about Sanctuary. I'm going to bring the video back into here so you guys can see my questions I have for you guys. This is what I was going to try to cover today, and it looks like my head is hidden. And there we go. These are some very, what is it called? Quote unquote, you guys can get very angry at me, sensitive topics. I would like to finish this so I can actually hand this to developers because I'm going to see them again, and I don't want to deliver something that you guys are not comfortable with. So these are my ideas, and of course, through the ideas of many people talking. It's not just my ideas, but I'd like to show you. Take care, Waste Man. These are the Sanctuary ideas that I'm thinking about putting up here. Good night, by the way, you guys. Thank you for stopping by. And PTS is no longer going to be updated tonight. So if you guys want to take a break, if you guys want to leave, feel free to. This is what I was going to go over as far as the PTS information for you. So how am I going to showcase both at the same time? So I want the chat to show here, and I'm going to do this. Just going to hide this little square in the bottom over here. And I don't know how to do this. All right, whatever. It looks like the chat's going to be invisible. Okay. Here's an example. This is basically Sanctuary ideas that I typed out. Disclaimer, this is what I'm going to hand to anybody who's interested if they're basically wondering, am I a Rogue Planet or Daybreak's employee? I am not. I'm interested in seeing Planetside 2 grow to new heights and thinking of simple ways of achieving its success. What is a Sanctuary? I hope you guys know what that is, but if not, it's a new area to explore PS2, and it has infinite potential. I have videos of that, so I'll go back into that later. Playtest is postponed until tomorrow. Very big sad face, I know. But I just want to at least get this over with, so that way if you guys have any ideas about how I can update this document for the developers, this is for you guys to influence an influencer to make sure I'm not giving the wrong information for your game. This is what I want to see as a hype man. This is what I want to see as a content creator. And I'd love to know your opinion as far as what I think. And so Sanctuary, you know what it is. The problem of Sanctuary. This is the problem that I have. Sanctuary as it stands will not be used as intended for, unless future updates or information is provided. Means that I wasn't told by Rogue Planet Games what they're going to do with Sanctuary, but they kind of said the idea. Not enough. Having players use it to hang out / login, log out area is currently not provided by RPG, so I want to know what they're thinking. So that's the problem. That means Sanctuary in less than a week, in my opinion, will be a ghost town. Why? Because there's no point for you guys to be there. And how do you solve that solution? How do we get people to go and use Sanctuary and become something more efficient? Something that I think everybody would be excited to log out there or log in there or meet people after the game, because you see how everybody's in Discord with me. How do we get them to stay in game and do the same thing that we're doing in Discord? And so we don't want people to have our Discord information, probably our private DMs or friends. We want to talk to them in game and leave it there, right? And so here's an example of the solutions that I thought of. One, again, this is probably solved by RPG already, and I just myself brainstorming ideas to help stimulate the game's future and hype. If this is a waste of time, I'll figure out a way in due time after my next appointment with RPG. Better try something than nothing, in my opinion. That's the text above. Now, first step, rested XP. A buddy of mine thought of that, and I thought, dude, that's actually really cool. Why do we need rested XP? Because I know it already exists. I know some people say if you're not on, you log in, you get a bit more XP. It would be kind of cool to show that you have either a minute timer of double XP for being rested XP, or a percentage of how much of that XP you're going to gain for all the killing of 200%. That means you will automatically get double XP up to an X amount of XP. You know, like kind of like in what you see in WoW. And if you rest or log out in the Sanctuary, you will gain rested XP. And that means just forcing all players from NC, VS, and TR to log out there, which will be really cool. Versus hanging out in the Sanctuary on the continent where you want to fight. And everybody's just chilling in the damn Sanctuary of the continent where you want to fight, talking there instead of leaving that so you can actually show up to a fight and not be stuck in queue. That's my opinion. So we'll talk about each subject and we'll come back. Pictures. There's spaces in the Sanctuary that would be really, really cool to have pictures of your outfit. I've seen every outfit spotlight, the leader or a member will stand next to the camera guy, which is me, and they take the screenshots themselves, and then they are never in the photo. They're always out of the photo, and maybe somebody will try taking a photo of them and try to Photoshop them in. I think that sucks. You see that in real life all the time, where you go to a party and there's always that odd man out. The new guy or the new girl has to step in and take the photo of the entire family. It sucks. It's not fair. It's not fun. Everybody go buy tripods and then have the tripod with your iPhone stuck to it so you can have everyone in the photo. Just kidding. But the point I'm trying to make is the pictures taken for everyone. There's a... Bear with me. I'm about to destroy your minds right now with this idea, but we'll just leave it at that. Places to take photos as a selfie area for small groups, for large groups, and you get the idea. That'll be cool to take a cool selfie amongst 3 of you at a booth, and then also taking a group photo with an entire outfit or multiple outfits. Advertisement. What does that mean? You go to the Sanctuary, and you have a space where it shows outfits are recruiting within 24 hours. Bear with me. Don't destroy the chat yet. Let me finish it all, and then we'll go back, because I know the sensitivities behind it, as far as development time, as far as what the hell, man, you didn't think this through. You want us to waste our resources and money on this dumb stuff? Hold on. If this doesn't happen instantly, less than 24 hours of update timing development, I don't want it to happen. And I want to know the things that can happen instantly. The things that don't take weeks and months to figure out, to work the kinks out. It's not worth it. We want instant gratification updates on the Sanctuary, not the stuff that we want to spend years on. And so, advertisement. We want a space where we turn off the queue, hold down Q button, select a member that is brand new, and then push outfit invite. Why? So we can send everybody into the Sanctuary, because one outfit is right now advertising a 24-hour countdown that we're applying for recruitment today. Go to the Sanctuary, go to the equipment terminal of the TR, NC, or VS, and be accepted today. And you'll go to there. Instead of pressing O, and then you see the list of all this stuff, push them into the Sanctuary so people can actually advertise themselves there without getting shot in the face and trying to tell people that. That's my opinion. Take care, Kamikaze. Thank you so much for stopping by. You're the best, man. Sorry, man. This is I'm looking forward to playing the game soon. Sorry. These are just my ideas on how to continue the hype, so that when the game does update, content creators like myself aren't watching the game die slowly because we didn't think of these ideas. And so I'm hoping that you guys are on board with these concepts. So pictures is there. Advertisements are there. Now, what does that mean with content creator advertisement? How cool would that be if you guys can be a content creator, which is like myself. I'm being very biased here, but I'm thinking of how can I bring other content creators from other games to be excited to showcase Planetside 2. Imagine they pay a Daybreak Games little consumable, and that consumable can be used in the Sanctuary to say, hey, this content creator is a YouTuber, a mixer, a streamer on Twitch, and he's currently streaming live right now because he paid a consumable in the game, which is like 100 Daybreak Crash for 10 consumables, and you use one that's 10 cents for a 24-hour highlight of your channel. It doesn't show what's happening, so you don't have like the game get destroyed. It just shows the Twitch glitch logo with the guy's name. Be kind of cool. But again, I don't know about Diablo 3 Sanctuary. I had to learn more about that. But it'd be really cool if Diablo 3 Sanctuary had something similar to what I'm talking about. This is just my mind working and seeing if it's impossible to bring into Sanctuary. And if it already exists in other games, please link me, DM me those links, and I look forward to seeing those games and what they've already done, so we can actually just give that to the freaking Rogue Planet Games to mimic. Mini games. I know mini games are the hardest one. Meanings like, imagine a bunch of neutral flashes spawned on the outer ring of the sanctuary, and we have a flash race. Everybody jumps into a neutral flash, and you all have that race, and all the flashes are stuck in place, and just 3, 2, 1. They have the Mario Kart music, and there's obstacles in the between it, and then whoever that wins gets their name plaqued. That'd be really cool, but again, how hard is the development of that? That's just mini game ideas. It's out there, but I don't want to waste time on this because this isn't going to keep the player retention high. Player retention will happen if we can get these other ones above it, so that way the game is like quote-unquote a freaking MMO. Social gathering spaces. This one right here. Showing off your cosmetics. You guys spent a lot of money on cosmetics, and all you get to see is the guy laying on the floor and squatting on him and be like, wow, you have amazing cosmetics! I love it! And you get the idea. It doesn't really work. You don't get a chance to really showcase it in the middle of a fight, and the enemy never gets a chance to really showcase their outfit because you shoot them and they're gone in less than seconds. So the point is, it'll be really cool to have a social gathering space if we can increase the bit rate of audio. So that means you don't go to Discord, you don't go to TeamSpeak, you don't go to your Skype calls or phone calls, and the bit rate in that space is higher. So that way you can actually play a jukebox of music that are free to play from like Epidemic Sound or from Spotify. And so people can play music with their Daybreak cache, and people can hang out, sit down on chairs, and just talk to each other in a group environment, having their own personal private channels inside that group environment, which would be kind of freaking cool. Then you don't have to leave. Again, that's my opinion. I don't know. And then news updates. This is from like worst case scenario that talked about it. Instead of leaving the game to find out the updates, you can go into the sanctuary and get all the updates you need from Twitter, from Steam, and it'll all be posted there in game, so you can read it all in this big screen in front of you, like kind of virtual reality news update section, so you can see it live and you can hang out. So that'll be cool. No. You didn't say this. You did not say this. You said the idea of updates being posted everywhere. I'm just saying I'm upping it one more by having news updates in the game. That would be cool. Would have stopped drinking then. I meant to say the example of I just took your idea and just one-upped it. So let's talk to chat. Everybody in voice chat. I did not introduce a couple players. They're still here. And let's introduce those people who I did not get a chance to introduce yet. So where are you guys? Let's bring this in. And those people I did not introduce are Strikewing. I think I got you introduced, correct? Right? Is that true?
Yeah, you got me.
What outfit are you part of?
Pigs.
Pigs. You want to put the pig symbol on your name?
Do I do that in chat or do I do that through Discord?
I can basically just right click your name. I can just add right here, pigs. As a P1GS. Strikewing. I think I got it. So like you can see, I just changed your nickname to Pigs Strikewing, so we all can all see the title and the tag. So you have Strikewing there. But that's an example. And worst case scenario is here. Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know worst case scenario, this man was there when I first started my Twitch stream. He was the one that helped me understand the differences between a Twitch streamer and a really ignorant person who had no idea about emotes. I called them emojis. I just got fully educated in seconds, and I love that man. He was part of my squad runs and stuff and got me up to par as quickly as I needed. It was thanks to him that I was able to get this far very quickly. Thanks, worst case scenario. And he also Twitch streams. Check him out. He's hilarious. And can you tell us where you're from? I know where you are, but I want everybody else to know.
Microphone on even.
I can hear you right now.
Yeah, it's up.
Okay. So I'm from Germany.
From Germany, ladies and gentlemen. What's the time zone over there?
It's like 3 a.m.
3 a.m. Everybody give it to worst case scenario for showing up tonight, having the energy to talk to us. I can't believe you actually hear it right now at 3 a.m., man. That's a trooper, man. Love you, man.
Well, I work late shift, so it's not big of a deal.
Not bad. Do you have questions? Okay, do you have a question for ArsheeTV? Since you have contact with the devs, do you know when they will fix the outfit stuff for the NSO ops? That's a good question. I'll come back to you, Doom. Let's go focus on worst case, and then Zynal, and I'll go back to chat, and I'll ask everybody to ask me questions on chat. The worst case. So you're a late shift. You're from Germany. It's 3 a.m. What is your server, and what is your favorite class to play?
So my server is Miller, and my favorite class is Light Assault. I like the movement. Also, it's
What's your
very
faction?
versatile. Sorry, what?
What's your faction?
TR.
Nice. And do you have an outfit?
Yeah, I'm in Eins, die Einheit. It's
Nice.
The largest German TR outfit on Miller.
Henrik, you heard that. Take him down. Just kidding.
And basically, we're recruiting.
Nice. Tell them to call me, and we'll do an outfit highlight, spotlight on them. We can get easily recruitments for you.
Can you do an outfit spotlight in German?
Maybe that. But I could get at least the platoon leader to speak in German, and I can actually go and just point at things and say where they're at and speak in English. We can try that.
Well, I can ask them, but I was hesitating because kind of a language barrier, I think.
No, of course. Don't worry. Tell them to do it, and I'll try my best. I'll just basically Google Translate everything and scream the language. Hopefully, I don't butcher everything.
Just live Google Translate, no problem.
There we go. Live Google Translate will actually make it happen. I'll just keep pushing the button and have it speak for me. And it'll be a lot of fun. I don't know how bad I'm going to be, but we'll see how it goes from there. And looks like everybody is saying, what is your name? What is your quest? What is your favorite color? Rogue Wolf. You son of a... That's pretty good. So worst case, man, thanks for stopping by. And I would like to ask you questions about these questions that I just posted on the Sanctuary idea in just a minute. Let's go to Zynal. Zynal, how you doing, buddy?
Not too bad. You can call me Zen.
Zin, I know you represent an outfit. I told you to remove it because of the idea of the community leadership. We changed it back. Feel free to go ahead and put your tag back on. What are you representing? What's your outfit?
I'm from 66 Devil Dogs.
Nice. And what do you do in Devil Dogs?
I am one of the senior officers within the Devil.
Fantastic. Do you actually observe a lot of seniors that actually have to cross the road? Do you hold their hands? What do you do?
Just basically one of the highest positions. You know, I'm probably like the second or third from the top of the Planetside division alone.
Back in my day, I had.
Just kidding. So you maintain senior operations. Who's above you as far as the title from there? Is it just leadership?
Ranger, 5 stars and stuff like that. I'm basically
very cool.
2 steps below Ranger.
Not bad, not bad. That's actually mad respect to you, man. How hard is it to get to that position? Is it like how long you been a part of 66?
Since 2013.
Jesus.
I played Planetside 1, but I joined the Devil Dogs like around a year after Planetside 2 came out, maybe.
Wow, dude, mad props to you, man. Good to see you still part of 666 and representing, bringing that energy in. Hell yeah, dude. Thanks for sharing, man. I feel like I missed some people above. Do I miss anyone else that came in here? It looks like I hit everyone. Prayer the Turd from Tide.
What up, dude?
What's up, buddy? So you're representing Tide. So tell me more about this, because I was doing a stream with Recursion, and Tide went straight for the Warp Gate, and I just talked about how much you guys are so clean and just like representing good outfits, and everything's a Tide commercial, even inside Planetside 2. What was going on?
Oh, man, just everyone following directions. That's about it.
That's great, man. And is Tide interested in doing an outfit spotlight?
I can't speak for them, but I'm pretty sure they would definitely be interested, man. And I'll
Fantastic.
definitely let
Let who know? What's his name?
Veranda.
Veranda. Perfect. Tell Veranda, man, anytime he wants
I think that's it.
start one, I'll be here. You know me. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. And I also like to play medic because
just get those certs up.
And cloaked ant with anti-air. I love those two. I love those two.
Dirty. Wash your hands. That's not cool, man. You just like ruin everyone's lives. Just kidding.
No, I just make sure they check their sex.
That's true. They're like, oh my god, my sex is being touched. But yeah, you know what you mean. I know what you mean, Prayer. I'm gonna be remembering that moment when I see a cloaked ant show up while I'm in the sky trying to learn how to fly for the first time in my life.
No, that's the best time, dude. Because when you get good, you look back at it and you're just like, man.
Yeah, I agree. I was like, I could have dodged everything. But it looks like I got everyone. Prayer the Turd has been here from the start of the stream as well. Been a huge help and been a huge support. Thanks, man. I appreciate you stopping by again. You know how much I
No problem,
love you, man.
dude.
Thanks, man. So now I got a chance to talk about that. Let's go ahead and have the first person that wants to go ahead and do, even if you're in voice chat, guys, you're in this voice chat. Let's just do it this way. Let's see if I can actually pull this off correctly. If anybody does a @ArsheeTV, that represents the first question. I'm starting it now. If you have a question about the sanctuary ideas that I just brought up, I'm going to bring it back to the screen again. Let's finish this document. If this document is good enough in your opinion, and nobody has an opinion on it, and you guys are okay with me delivering this to... There we go. Where do you get your...
Jeez, Wilhelm.
That's a good question. It has something to do with the context of the sanctuary, so we got to make sure that I get this question right. So there's a barber shop that handles unique haircuts, I guess. And I went in there before I started the stream and said, I want something different. And the girl grabs me by the shoulders, stares at me in the face. We're like face to face right now. And she's staring at my sideburns and my hair. And she says, sit. And I'm like, okay. She's like, do you care whatever I do? I'm like, do it. And she just goes, bzzz. I'm like, ah! I'm like freaking out and everything's going away. And it made it happen. Now I can't stop the hair from the front falling down. I'm not used to it. So, Wilhelm, I don't know if that answered your question, but yeah, go to a custom barber that does a lot of TLC, and they will groom you to the next level. Ask them how to use the product. Ask them how to use. Ask a lot of questions, and you will gain a lot of knowledge from those professionals. If you don't ask any questions, you're not going to learn how to do it again. So they're going to do some magical stuff. Just memorize the techniques. So I asked them, hey, can I stare at the mirror while you touch me? No, I meant that. I meant when you touch my hair. And so, and family friendly. So let's go back to focusing on the next question. Who said next? Arshee. And at a barber shop to the sanctuary. Damn you, worst case. That's pretty funny. Rogue Wolf. Many Bothans died to bring us this document. That's very true. What's a Bothan? Bothans?
Bothans, Star Wars.
Oh, Bothans of Star Wars makes. I should probably know what that means. Okay, here we go. Maybe one of the mini games could be a mini scrim, like 3v3, 3v3v3. I don't know. Maybe more like a shooting range over the sanctuary and have in the sanctuary. That's a great idea. I like that. I'm gonna go put in mini games. 3v3v3 signups.
Or make it a pit of death. Whoever jumps in.
Pit of death.
Can shoot each other.
Sign in and does a countdown, and shields will open. Cool. Laser tag. How the hell does that work? I don't know. That's gonna work. I'll just put laser tag.
I think I also have another
is always fun.
Please go ahead. I'm watching chat, guys. Man has Star Wars posters on his wall. Doesn't know the Bothans. I know. I know. I should actually research more of my lore of Star Wars. The main reason why I put that up there is because I was gonna do something legendary with the damn Star Wars stuff, and then everything went out the window. So I was like, join me, and together. I'm like, I was ready to do all that, but it didn't happen. What is going on? Mini flash race. All right, let's put this in. So I got mini game flash race. Then we've got parkour reward for title and cosmetic. What? What is a parkour reward? Parkour minigame? How do you do parkour minigame? Project Incursions. Help me understand that so I can actually type it in. Minigame flash race. LOL. Giovanna. You blow my mind. I'm just kidding. Or like I have an opinion in Q menu to 1v1 somebody. Oh!
That would be sick.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the hype I want to see. DND, Apple. No, hell yeah. 1-on-1 from Q player.
So dual requesting.
Dual request. That will be legendary.
It's the first thing I do when I log in 1v1.
Oh, that'd be so amazing. Snipers versus runners. Keen, you are sick. That's actually a great idea. Snipers versus runners. Quest about rested XP. Do you think it would be easier? Okay, so this is from Prayer the Turd. Quest about rested XP. Oh, question. Do you think it would be easier to be gifted rested XP implants? For example, 1 hour to 24 hours. 24 hours would be the cap. This way, players can decide when to use it and not to lose their precious seconds, especially if they're building a bait rather than the frontline fighting. Okay, so you're saying that rested XP will give you a chance to get an implant? XP or implant? Okay, let me put in rested XP. I'll organize this. We're gonna put rested XP implant rewards from 1 hour to 24 hours examples. I think that it would be cool if the implant idea, where there's a button you can claim, that if you're at the 12-hour mark, you get 2 implants. If you're at the 24-hour mark, you get 3 implants. If you're at the 1 hour mark, you get 1 implant. So everybody will obviously want to do 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. There's no point to play the game. That's ridiculous. No, it has to be. It has to be something where it's like 12-hour to 24-hour examples, where people don't do the alert system. They can get it there. But then why would people do alerts? They wouldn't do alerts. I think 24
Didn't they
hour.
want to remove the alerts?
If they're gonna remove the alerts, this is a great example. Then this would be nice. I'll have to think more about this. I have to think about how people can take advantage of it. So I'm a player that likes to break this system. I love getting a new gun and bringing 100 players with that new gun and obliterating the server. So I'm really not the best here to play in the game and make everyone have a good time. Thankfully, I don't run an outfit anymore to do that. And I'm here to now learn how to unbreak the game for these ideas. So I like basically countering these examples. I'm a big heavy advocate about Devil's Advocate. Okay. Rested XP is done. Let's go up here. Mini game, Kototh, Last Stand Mining Fight. I like that. Knifing only mini game. So let's do that. Filthy said mini game, knives only. Knife. What does a K-O-T-H mean? King of the Hill. All right, so King of the Hill. No, Knight of the Kill. King of the Hill. Knife fighting. Can I spell? Knife fight. Okay. What else is there? More vendors. Neutral faction reputation vendors. I think they already have about 6 vendors coming up. I don't know what those are. So we'll go back into vendors more in depth the moment I actually see the patch comes out. I don't know how many vendors they're going to bring, but they have a bunch of vendors at the moment. I just don't know what they all do. ArsheeTV from Adam-6. And an additional to listen to OST, maybe even PS1. Yes. So Adam, the OST example is coming from the social gathering section, where I'll actually say if you don't want to share, if you don't want to share your other platforms, you may be having a jukebox inside of that social gathering space, so you can play music like from Planetside 1. So this is the social gathering space idea that I said earlier. And great idea, by the way. I like where your head's at. Now Keen says with big eyes, and he's pointing up. And then Gideon Prime says jukebox. Perfect. I did not spell jukebox right. I said jupe. It's juke. God, you suck, Arshee. I feel like I'm from another country. Parkour, jumping based obstacle course or rock climbing obstacle courses. A small reward is given to the player who reaches the top. I like that. Then you got parkour. Parkour. Jumping based obstacle course. Do you know how cool that's gonna be? Because this is gonna teach so much to players how to climb rocks, the walls, all that stuff. That's really cool, and people will just like learn it through mini games. That's ingenious. Thank you about Project Incursus. If you know about Project Incursus, he's also a streamer. He helps people basically do some flying in his mosquito, I believe, and he also knows how to poop on people's faces with his mosquito. He just sits there and farms you, and he's like, really? And he gets the next kill, and he goes, really? And he gets the next kill, and he goes, really? So it's like, and nobody throws a decimator at him, and he just sits there farming for an hour. It's pretty bad. I feel so bad for everyone who doesn't kill him. He's a monster in the sky. Well done, by the way, Project. All right, so Garlock, thank you so much for the follow, buddy. It means a lot. I appreciate it. Let's see. Filthy says minigame skee ball with existing nade physics. What? Help me understand that. Skee ball. Does anybody know understands what that means so I can actually get it done right? Skee ball with existing nade physics.
Have you ever played skee ball before?
I don't know what it is. Help me understand.
It's like where you throw the ball. It's a carnival game where you're trying to get the ball in the hole on those rings.
Roll it.
You roll it up the ramp, and try and get it into one of the holes.
Oh, that is awesome. I love skee ball. That like round brown ball that you throw and it goes to 50 point, goes to genius.
Two teams dodgeball with sticky nades.
Oh, that's a great one. I love it. All right, so we got skee ball with existing nades physics into holes, points given. And then we've got sticky nades. What is it called again? The name of it? Worst case?
Wait, what?
What was the name of the game? It's a sticky nades. Something. What was the name?
I think it's called dodgeball in America.
Dodgeball with sticky nades. That is actually pretty good. There's no way you're dodging. You're just getting touched by it, and then you're running into your teammates, and just. I think Livid did a really cool.
It's just a base idea. It could probably needs to be refined, if anything.
Let me see if I can find you guys something really cool about that. I have a Twitter account. I'm gonna find it. Livid. There it is. And she made something really cool. I want to show you guys this real quick. Going back into the game and look at this art, guys. Look at this art. If you guys have not seen this by now, send her a follow on her Twitter account. She is super creative. Do you see this, guys?
That's good.
That is amazing. I have to say, like literally, as soon as it hits you, you're immediately first thinking, "Oh crap! Oh crap!" And you see like, "Hey, oh hey, buddy." Ah, it sucks. I can't zoom in. It won't let me zoom in. I'm gonna link the account, guys, for you guys. This is at Livid Raccoon. How do you share Twitter, players? This is the account, guys. Follow this, guys. Follow her. She's got crazy cool cartoons on all of her abilities. Look at this one. You can't do something. Yes. Oh, it's too good. If you guys don't know, these comics are amazing, hands down. It's too funny. That's a max unit, I believe, for the NCO, I think, right? Look at the feet.
Yeah.
That's too funny.
Oh, love the spatula leg.
That's too good. There's a ton of them. Check her out. That's her Twitter account at Liver Raccoon. Maybe I can give you guys an exact link of where I'm looking at this, so you can go to it. That's the actual Twitter direction. And let's go and get a chance to see the document still. Okay. I gotta go back to see the chat above, so sorry. Shoot, that's a lot. I wish the boots were A. Okay, so then I look like you can get implants like restored XP. We went to Filthy's skee ball idea, and then we went to worst cases, and then now I'm at the Rogue Wolf. I wish boosts were A, account wide, and didn't tick down when you weren't logged in. That's a good question. I think we'll have to address that. Boosts, account wide. What do you guys think? I don't know if we should touch that. I don't know if we should touch on that subject yet. I think that should be like the next month's topic, because
that gets into the business model aspect.
Right. As soon as I touch that subject, it's going to talk about money. That's the next topic I have going. We'll put that on hold if you can. Rogue Wolf, write that question down. When I bring up this subscription model, I have that document I need to type up, because if I talk about that now, I have to bring that document up, and the complete amount of conversation is going to change. So remind me when I bring this up for the next topic. Your topic is on point. So let's go to Whelmcaster. Quest for Rest. The name of Arshee's series in a month from now. Wait, what's the name of Arshee's series in a month from now? What do you mean Quest for? Oh, you're right. I need a lot of rest. I like that. Garlock01, thank you again for the follow. Garlic. And then so is Wilhelm. He says hi to you back. Streamers,
That's,
social
the
media
other-
spotlight
the other 5
section,
stars, by the
news
way,
section.
Archie.
Say it again, Wilhelm.
That's the other 5 stars for the Devil Dogs.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that. I had the chance to go and say hi to him. All right, so I see something from, I'm probably not saying the name right, but it's Primed. Gideon Primed. Streamers, social media, spotlight section in the news updates section. That would be really good, but it's also very difficult. I'll tell you why. A lot of streamers tend to not focus on what the developers want. They provide the wrong behaviors for developers to respect their game. A lot of them use language that don't represent their games properly, or they get mad at chat, or they get mad at the players across from them, and it's really hard for developers of companies to respect that behavior. So then it's going to turn into only probably 3 or 4 streamers are only being highlighted, and everybody's getting pissed about it. But they need to come out and say specifically that, hey guys, before we go live with all these streamers, this is the category information. If you fit into this category, we will put your name in the streamer social media spotlight section. And that way it gives those streamers at least a week or 2 in advance to work on their behaviors to match that behavior from when they check their starting point. Because if they check anything past that starting point, when that post hits, they're going to know right away their behaviors don't match their guidelines as a company. Does that make sense? So that's a good idea, Gideon Primed, but it needs to give at least those players who are streamers a chance to know why they're not being highlighted, because those companies can't afford to make their brand look bad because they're not Twitch partners, they're not Twitch affiliates, or they're not maintaining their own brand professionally. Wilhelmcaster says, come join us and regal some stories. That's awesome. And then we're going to scroll down. Keen is representing. Thanks, Keen. Garlock, kids are awake, not happening at the moment. All right. Why didn't you use the proofed doc? Which one? Sorry, Giovanna. What proof doc? Did I mess up? Is this not the right one? Proofed doc. Help me understand that, Giovanna. I totally screwed up. Dope. That's a good idea. The game at the arcades when you throw the ball into the ring holes. Yeah, it's really cool. Thank you so much for that, Gideon. Project Curse. I think chat needs a clip exactly the kind of air-to-ground farming. That's true. Let me show you that clip, guys. Project Encourages just shared that with me, and I'm going to show that clip right now live. This is Project Encourages showing you this exact clip that I watched earlier. You're so dirty.
Rotary autocannon.
Just listen to him.
Dust some infantry real quick.
Just listen to this, man. Just listen.
Go away.
Go away. You're dead.
Go away.
You are dead again. It is insane. Arch Craig is here. Good to see you, Maddie. Yes, you would clearly meet those standards. I love you, man.
Okay.
Oh man, Arch Craig's in the house. Look at how many people he's just mowing people down.
Okay. Thank you.
Jesus. You are a monster. He doesn't even go after the Sunday. He's like, you know what? I'm going to shoot the side of it so I can just mow more people down. And he's like, I love the farm. Oh, Project, you are everyone's death list that they want to take down. He goes, hello, you're dead. You are done. Hyper uppercut. Hyper uppercut. This kills everything. You are so mean. This is Project Incursus. If you guys did not know his Twitch stream, here it is, guys. This was the video. This is his Twitch stream. Let me go and share that with everyone. Thanks for sharing, man. And let's go back to this location here. And dodgeball. Yes, I think I put dodgeball in. Sticky knees with dodgeball. That would be hilarious. Anything with ball in it. Dip ball, dive ball. There's a lot of balls being sent in right now. Cat and mouse, where the lightnings can be the cats and the flashes can be the mouse. Interesting. That would be hard to really identify a touch and win sequence. I will pass on that because it's going to be a lot of ideas. Because there's a lot of spaces that they have to create for this. Do you guys think cat and mouse should be in there? If you think it should, I'll type it in. I just don't know how to implement it in such a way where people are going to be excited about it. Because it's like a bunch of, oh, I see how it's done. One lightning lightning and like 50 flashes, and that lightning
Mag
is
Rider.
just trying to take everything out, or Mag Rider, or whatever it is. That is good. Cat and mouse. I see now how that can work. Okay. That way it's more than one flash. I thought it was just one-on-one. I'm like, this will take forever. Okay. It's mini games. Zero Gravity Bolt Action Arena. Are you guys sure you guys want to do all these mini games? We won't even play the main server anymore.
I have like a dozen ideas for mini games.
Oh my god. I need these mini games to be posted somewhere. Okay, so Zero Gravity Bolt Action Arena. I will just put it in, and then I will just address this all. Zero Gravity Bolt Action.
They're gonna have to hire another
Arena.
dev.
Yeah, this is way too much, but it's okay. I'll just put it all in there, and we'll find out what they want to pick. It's always fun to see grenade icon move around like crazy when it hits you. That's true. Got like parkour. Ground is lava. You get to a point without touching the ground. Okay. Okay. Another parkour idea. Parkour idea again. Parkour. Ground is lava. Ground is lava. And get to point without touching the ground. How is that going to be possible? It's interesting. He's just like hugging the wall, probably.
Yep.
Very true. Exactly like this said. These are very good, and the main content will be taken away. The whole point of these mini games are to be only played whenever your entire platoon is done. You guys are all done. You're all hanging out. And you want to do something fun. You pull harassers, and you do harasser race on the main continent. This gives you a chance to have some fun events. Some events to play in the sanctuary while you're hanging out. So these are all the ideas that I put in here.
The thing about the mini games is I wouldn't necessarily use them after you're done, but there are people, like I've seen queues with like 30 members, 120 other people waiting to get
That's
on a certain
100%
continent.
true. It'd be really cool to get them all in the mini game together. It's like a random
Like,
mini
you-
game.
while
You don't get a chance to choose. It just happens, and you all get to play that mini game.
Basically, while you queue, you don't leave the queue for your continent, but you can do something in between.
That's good. Let's put this as mini games is for when queue is impacting people. Random mini games. And then everybody joins those random mini games. I've seen them do capture the flag. I've seen it work in Planetside Arena, so it's possible. I don't think it's that hard. So that's cool. Okay, so I know this isn't an organized document. I'll organize it later. Local Moss says, make the mini app scalable because players in the game in 40K and a 40-inch TV, the mini maps large is as small as a sticky note. Okay, that one I don't think is a document for today's document, Local Moss. Can you please save this information and go to my hotfixes channel and post that? That's a hotfix channel that needs to be addressed in the future. This is just for sanctuary ideas. So right now we're kind of focused on mini games. It looks like the moment. Local Moss, go to the Discord. Skeen just posted. There's a PS2 hotfix idea location I want you to post in, and I'd love to address that to Justin, who's currently in our Discord right now live. And he'll be able to check that out in the future, talking about if he can actually help out people who have TVs and give them different UIs. In-game stuff they can use shooting range or timed shooting events. Ooh, shooting range. That's cool. That's something easy. I don't see that being hard. Shooting range. And we can go with that and see how that works. You can pick up other people's weapons when they die. Oh, that's Planetside 1. That's really cool. A flight trainer or mini game for advanced flight tactics. Flight trainer / flight tactics mini game somehow.
Yeah, I could imagine that. Like, you fly or use a vehicle or whatever to run a pre-made course.
And then see who
just
gets the
so
high
you're all
time
back
limit.
at the time.
Who gets the time attack.
Exactly. So you can compete with others without having to shoot them. You can practice your vehicle in that setting.
So cool. All right, so then I'm looking at the next. Thank you so much, Noblos for the flight trainer mini game for advanced flight tactics. I probably destroyed your name. Nob. Nobilis. That's probably what it is. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Keen says that can be done in a hotfix. Thank you so much for that, Keen, for talking to him. Amazing. And then says, I think that is fair. Prayer of the Turd was actually mentioned by Dan Appa, or something like rewards for winning mini games. Winning team gets a weapon from their opponent that they had for 1 hour. Maybe. I proofed it for you in Ding Dong. For you, Ding Dong. I sent it to you. Thank you. You sent it to me? I did not get that proof document. I'm so sorry. Is it in the admin channel? Oh, I am failing. We'll figure that out later. Okay. So let's see. Arch Craig says I clearly would not meet the standards. God, I'm so far away from the documents. No, I'm so sorry, Yamada. And then Arch Craig says, yeah, boy. And then Worst Kid Scenario is excited that basically showcase that thing. Server is down, by the way. PTS server is down. 47% to download PogChamp. The server is down, guys. I love nailing this kind of guy with dumbfire. Ooh, rockets. Rocket dumbfire. Only dodgeball. That would be cool.
So what I was thinking with Pit of Death, and I'm blatantly stealing that from World of Warcraft. In the warrior class hall, there was an area.
Do I have it? Do I have it in here? Pit of Death. Yes, it is right here. Sign in and doesn't count.
And I'm just going to explain it how I imagined it. Like in the warrior class hall, there was an area where a chest spawned. It was free for all PvP. Everyone, you could jump in but not out, and everyone who jumped in got PvP flagged against everyone else. And you had to loot the chest, which took about, I think, 10 seconds. And you could get interrupted if you took damage. So basically, people were just beating the shit out of each other, and they whoever stood last could take the chest. And I imagine this could work well as a mini game. You have this pit. You take say, okay, next, whatever implant pack spawns down there in 5 minutes. Everyone who wants to participate has to play and choose a random class. Like this runs only engineers, this next runs only medics, etc., etc. So everyone jumps down, shoots each other, and whoever stands last gets to get the implant pack.
Okay.
Like, has to be refined because teaming up would be possible.
The biggest thing that we're going to see as a problem here is that we'll take away from the main game, because once you reward mini games, then everybody wants the mini games because you don't reward that much in main game. So I wouldn't.
I know. Maybe just a small amount of ISO 4 or like just something to do, which can be quickly ended, quickly jumped into, so people have to do something while they're in queue.
I would like to do a reward where the person's name is considered number one for that game.
Okay.
And it shows first, second, third place. It's something that doesn't give anybody personal boosts to main game that they can abuse, but it showcases the names of who got first, second, third, and that way their names are plaqued for that mini game, and it'd be really cool to show that. And so, there's Speed Hurricane, and Arcade is number one. Yep. I agree. That's pretty cool. So I do agree with that. I just want to be careful with boards. Why? Because I know I would abuse it. I would abuse the crap out of it.
Well, yeah, I know people would abuse.
Yeah, if I know I can abuse it, even though I'm such a family-friendly channel, trying to identify myself as somebody who wouldn't, quote unquote. Let me just message this person back saying yes, 100%. I can be there. Perfect. Okay, so the example I was trying to say is if I can abuse it, I don't want to basically have it implemented, because I know we can all be really friendly, we all can be positive, but there is no way you can prevent a group of people going into mini games consistently and just trying to activate that game from just getting constantly being shared for you. But if the rewards are just titles, pretty cool titles to showcase who got the previous win. That way you can take a screenshot and say, I got the minigame win, where's yours? And share that with your friends. That's pretty cool. But, yes, who was saying something?
Wilhelm. So why not just put like a daily cap for the amount of reward you can get from it each day?
That'd be cool. I just don't know if how the developments looks like. So I'm gonna put rewards ? How does it work? Rewards ? So that way I could go and talk to them about, can you do that? What Wilhelm said. Can you do this? What is the amount of development that is already there? What can we do? And if they tell me their ideas, I'm gonna spitball with them, and then we'll figure out how to give a good reward. That only one person can get a reward in the mini games per day. That means everybody is now running into mini games. First thing they start in the game, and just finish a mini game, try to get their number 1 tag in there, and then go in the main game. Is that a good idea? Maybe. Is that a bad idea? Maybe. We don't know. But we've seen what happens in this game. This is the hardest game. You know, I'm going to make it even more intense to let you guys know. The reason why this voice is on, because I want you guys to know the intensity behind my next word. This is the hardest game to balance in 2020. There's not a single game that can compare to the scale and numbers that you can take advantage of one weapon or one idea. Work together, you own the continent. By yourself, not so much. The point is, it's very hard to do any balancing in this game without pissing somebody off. And so it's not simple as only a 12-man or 50-man environment of 24 versus 24. This is 1,200 people in one map. So you work with 333 people or work with 400 people on your side, you will poop on everything if you have all of them working together. We've seen it in Connery Smash. We've seen it in Server Smash. We've seen it in all of those lane smashes. You work together, you will rip apart your opponent. And so I don't see that happening as often as it was back in the day. But as we get more and more people connecting to each other personally, like what Wilhelm did with other outfits on his entire continent for NC, I can see them destroying their opponents even further than they've ever done. And so that's the whole point of networking, to connect to those outfit leaders, to identify what your strengths and weaknesses are, and only applying their strengths, and don't force them to do different actions, and trying to complement them for what they like to do. And holy crap, the game's going to change drastically, especially when this new update comes out with the Bastion, especially working with other outfits to support you with that Bastion pull. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, I'm freaking out. Okay. So, mini games. I think we're good with that. We get the idea. There's a million of them.
May I make one quick suggestion for
Henrik.
minigame, Arshee?
Yes.
Something I would really like to see, which I think would work really well in Sanctuary,
what is it?
Is when people are waiting to move to a continent because there's an alert going on or something like that. Have a type of Takeshi's Castle style running the gauntlet with multiple people. So people would sign up for it. Once enough slots have been filled, they will be teleported to the gauntlet arena. People will be up high watching down, waiting for it. Bells and whistles will start flashing, alerting people that a gauntlet's about to start, so they'll go rushing over to watch it. So it'll be entertaining for the people not participating in the gauntlet to actually watch the gauntlet happen. And they will have to do some sort of parkour against jumping over different platforms. Some will actually exist, some will be completely see-through. Or sorry, not see-through, some will just be placeholders that aren't actually there. So they drop straight through to eliminate people randomly. And the first person that gets to the end of the gauntlet will be the winner. And then their name will go on a leaderboard showing like the last 10 winners, and it will keep updating.
Okay, I need to think about how you just described this. So we got NC, VS, and TR. All of the continent shuts down. We're going to a new continent. We all decide to go to do the Takeshi Castle Gauntlet Arena. The biggest thing that I've noticed as an outfit spotlight guy who's been doing this shoutcasting for quite some time, for only less than 2 months, I notice every one of their outfits freak out and say, everyone hit Immersh now. Everyone go to Indar now. We don't want to be stuck in queue. So...
Oh, yes. Sorry, this will be when you're waiting. Say you're doing your outfit ops that night and people are trying to get into the continent because they logged in late. They're trying to move to the continent where your outfit is. While they're waiting to move to the continent, instead of being stuck in VR, they can go to Sanctuary and take part in some of these mini games while they're
I
waiting.
like it. Okay, same thing that we discussed up here. Waiting when in queue is impacting people. Random mini games, and so this is one of the mini games that we're talking about.
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about the title. What is this going to be like? The Gauntlet. What's the title? I want to make this.
Of Araxis. I don't know.
Gauntlet of Araxis. If I can spell it right. Aurora Exis. This is like parkour. Parkour meets all 3 factions. Start to finish leaderboard. I like that. Death Run. Thank you. Death Run.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's
Death
a good
Run.
one. Death Run. Thank you for that title. That's perfect. When I say Death Run, we're good. We're set. Traps, difficult death. Once you worded Death Run, we know exactly the lead. I know the developers will catch that in seconds. Thank you for whoever said that. Oh, Project Incursus. Thank you so much for saying that, man. All right. So anyone else with a mini game? These aren't going to be made. I'm going to warn you. We had some fun talking about it. These are the probably 4 months or 6 month ideas in the future that I would ask them to focus on, not right now. The reason for it, there's one major thing they need to fix. I'm going to put this over here. Take the mini games, move it down here. The reason why I want you guys to understand why this is the last request I have for them is because they need to focus on the new player experience. The new player experience needs to be identified. The player studios needs to be identified. And by grabbing player studios, we can take advantage of pictures, advertisement, social gathering spaces. We can actually take advantage of really cool things that the game really needs to function. So the new player experience is completely bonkers right now. And we all have to use our voice to physically hold the hands of our teammates, of our friends, of our family members, to let them know how to move around in this map, how to move around in this game. We make YouTube videos to literally teach them how to play this game. This is bad. There's literally on the website, on the Planetside 2 website, the tutorials on step 1 through step 12. Nobody even knows that exists. You guys know about that? Planetside2.com. Is there even a website? There we go. And
talking about feature ideas?
I'm going to show you how bad I am. Where I tweak every time somebody gets a headshot. So I'm going to media, videos, and they don't even have it easy for me to find. There's no tutorial video quick enough. This is how bad it is. There's like no tutorial link. What is PS2? Player Studio's not even working. Yeah, so this is how bad it is. There's no massive tutorial button here. Like, this is how hard it is even for me to find if I'm a new person looking at this. Yeah, there's literally a section on Planetside 2 that tells you all the tutorials in this space. I just don't know where the hell it is. Yeah.
I thought being dropped on the side of the crown was the tutorial.
No, it wasn't. That was not a good tutorial. There's nothing. All right. There's a link to the tutorial videos on the launcher. Yeah, so like it's on the launcher. You can see what needs to be helped, guys. The new player experience, going to a website, planetside2.com, doesn't help anyone at all understand how to play this game. This is all the news. Very important. Thank you for posting it here. Now we have news here. But where's the tutorial for a new player who comes in to download the game, and before he downloads it, he clicks on the PC link, and he sees that he can download the game right now. Instead of downloading it, tell him to go to download, says, hey, are you prepared to get shot in the face? If not, check out our tutorials so you're ready to get shot in the face. Like something ridiculous. There's just not enough. Oh, here we go. That's literally the only place. New to Planetside 2, watch now. So this is the basic training, guys. This is what they offer right now. How do you join a squad? How do you get into combat? Do you see how hard it was for me to find? It's not easy. It's not the first thing that should be there. This is basic training. I haven't even seen any of this stuff in a very long time. I've been here for 7 years. This is the basics to Planetside 2. Planetside 2 made these videos. We'll watch this one simple mount to see what Planetside 2 offers to your friends.
I'm just trying to show you what it looks like to be a new player right now. We're watching the simple video together.
Rival X Factor here with another episode of Basic Training for Planetside 2, and this is an important one. We're going to talk all about general settings
2002.
and more.
They have a 2002 basic training video that was literally over 8 years ago. Let's see how they.
How to set up your mouse
Obviously, it's not up to date.
To be
So this is what people are watching.
Killer in Planetside 2. To become a precise, deadly, accurate killer in Planetside 2, there's a couple things we need to talk about, and one of them is a bad, dirty word. It's called mouse acceleration, and it's built into Windows.
I remember that old UI.
There are
They're literally giving the word mouse acceleration to a noob. Nobody cares about mouse acceleration, in my opinion. That's the first thing they talk about. The first thing they need to talk about is how to redeploy, how to join a squad, and to see the UI and understand UI awareness, map awareness, and understand how to redeploy. You can't redeploy to get here. Get them to get in the game and get shot in the face, understand why they got shot, where they got shot. There's 3 different planes. Like, you just need to get them already shooting people. People don't have time to watch these videos. This happens after they get frustrated, after they're sick and tired of getting shot in the face, and then they're going to go Google it if they wish to continue playing Planetside, or they're going to quit the game. So, exactly, it's for settings. The biggest thing is it's called basic settings. Look at the very top, game tutorials. It's the very first thing in the top right. That's all I'm trying to show you. This was done 8 years ago. This needs to be revamped is what I'm trying to say. Look at the very top. This is the first video. If you logically want to play a game, you think the first video you want to watch is going to be the top left one. Then you watch the second and third one, and you keep doing that. Instead, you should read the titles to identify what you want to learn. But the titles should never be like this. It should be part 1 of the entire explanation, how to get through it all. That's my opinion of giving somebody almost a landscape tutorial of someone's home. You don't go from the front door into someone's kitchen. You don't open the front door into somebody's bedroom. You go straight into the door. You get greeted at the entrance. You take off your shoes, and then you get greeted into 7 different rooms or 4 different rooms or how big your house is. And so you go left. You'll see the living room. You'll see right. That's the kitchen. The left is the. That's the point I'm trying to make. Not to say you're serious at the moment. Not to say it's your job, but you've got a great dev cam and great voice, and you probably can make a better tutorial. I know I can, but Craig, I don't want anyone to ever have an external video to learn about this game. I really want to set the guy in the game and just force him to watch an internal game video where he has to see the UI. There will be like literally an example where you go in the game and the guy's moving his mouse and he's like, why can't I move? He says, soldier, hold on a second. This is your mini map. This is your redeploy button. Press the U for underwear. Take off your underwear now. Press U. Like, oh my God, take off my underwear right now. The point is like gives them an example in the game how to get to the place B to A, C to D, like just get a chance to move around. It's underwear. That's an example. I don't know, but I think that it needs to be reworked. We have something that looks like it was similar to another tutorial that I can't name off the top of my head. I forgot it. I forgot. Does anybody remember it? Remember the intro that we have right now? The tutorial looks like some other tutorial. I forgot the name of the tutorial. Okay, I'll think of it later. Long story short, our tutorial needs reworking. We need to force these players to learn how to redeploy, understand the guns, understand the mechanics of the guns. It's not like your average shooter. Each gun has different damage velocities, damage reductions. It would be really cool for everyone in the tutorial to shoot a bullet and understand it did 22 damage on the target's chest, and it did 44 damage on the head. And it's only in the tutorial that you get to see these numbers, not in the actual main game. That way people actually understand their guns better. It's quicker to understand that. And I don't know if that's going to be a lot of work, but, you know, it's an MMO. MMOs today have numbers that show up on the top of the head. It would be really cool. I have a ton of ideas. I can't wait to sit with the developers to go and pick their brains to see what's the things they can do and cannot do. I will never be offended with what they say. I'll just be excited to see what we can do. Because I'm looking for the smallest things for the largest reward. The smallest amount of development for the largest amount of reward. And we need to make the money. But, of course, we need to rework the subscription model. That thing is 8 years old. Jesus. And so, I have too many ideas. And so, can I get you guys to tell me one thing? These are the ideas that I have right now for the possible solutions for Sanctuary.
Do you guys have any problems with me delivering any of these topics to them? If you guys say, no, we don't, then great. We can move on. We'll talk about other topics. But if you guys have something that's a problem with one of these documents, here's the document again. Please tell me if there's a specific point of this document you don't think is a good idea. Advertisement, pictures, rested XP, social gathering spaces, news updates. Of course, we all did minigames, but minigames will be the hardest one to do. I will ask them if they can pull it off, how easy it is, but I don't want them to force it if it's going to take more than a week. Sunday pants with GSD. I don't know what GSD is. What's GSD, guys?
Gate shield diffuser.
Gate shield diffuser.
I just remembered something. So first of all,
no problem, Predator. Thanks so much, man. Don't ever worry about ruining my content. You're doing great, man. This is the PS2 test setup.exe. If you guys want to go download that. Thank you so much, Predator, for that share. And mic issues all fixed. Panzer grenade has been fixed on his mic. I just did not get a chance to see DMs until now. There's a really fun video from the developers. Thank you so much for Halo for sharing that. And then we get Keen. PTS play makeup has been updated. Thank you, Keen. And then ATT. Even Battlefield 2142 had a tutorial. I know ATT dash. It's pretty bad. And then we got Simply Kitty. New player experience features. Why not? Looking for Guild chat channel. Simply Katie, you're amazing. Okay, I need to put that in there. What is this?
Hi.
How you doing?
Yeah,
here?
looking for group channel would be really easy to implement.
Yes, that's a really good one. That's you. Okay, so Aho is actually here with us. I was like, "Where's Simple?" I'm hearing her. I don't see the name. And so, let's see right here. I'm going to put it in right now. Looking for group. You said looking. What was it again?
Looking for group channel, just like a chat channel where people, if they're looking for squad members, they can. For forever.
Very, very, very cool. That's something I should have done like years ago. And I know this is not supposed to be part of the Sanctuary update, but I think it's really cool to have that, especially in the Sanctuary as well, so you can actually look for people who are grouping in the chat channel. So we'll have it LFG on top of their head, and that way people actually can identify quickly and bring them into their squad, or people can message them. And so I have here, one thing's missing in here actually. Voice, proximity voice. Yes, they had to cancel test server because there was so many people trying to download the ground game, and there's an issue. I'm going to show you right now. Proximity voice chat for all factions. I'm going to emphasize on that a lot. I'm going to make this a priority. If this doesn't exist in Sanctuary, I'm probably going to be the most upset person on the planet, because this is the most important part about Sanctuary, is having the opportunity to speak to your opposite faction with words versus typing. And I know you can mute them. I know other games don't allow you to do that. You know that StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm does not let you even type. They basically do emotes. We're in a game where we've already seen plenty of assault on Reddit. We've seen plenty of people use voice chat and command chat. We're used to it. A lot of people are mean. I hope you guys are maintaining the positive environment and basically kind of sprinkle a little bit pepper on the salt on that hill. But I think proximity voice chat would be amazing. And then adding a UI. Adding a UI in Sanctuary only. That'd be cool. I used to use orders chat to announce when we were starting. Probably why they got rid of it. Oh, orders chat. Repair my Max. They're going to have to reduce the distance of proximity chat. Yes, you're right about that, Scarvon. The coolest thing about proximity voice chat in this, and then we're going to do a private. I can't do it. Private voice channels for all factions. Very important. The reason why this is important is because at one point in time, you guys want to remove your voice proximity voice chat, and you just want to do a private voice channel with the outfit leaders from every single outfit leader who's sitting around in a circle, talking to each other privately, sitting and watching each other's gear. Other people might jump in between you. They can't hear you. You're in the private voice channel for all factions. That means you can bring in anyone to that private voice channel. Whoever hosts it can now invite any outfit any member, any player into that private voice channel, which is really cool. I think it'd be really cool if we can have that in Sanctuary, so you can have like your officers sitting right behind you, like kind of like looking badass, be like, and like the leader's sitting down and the leader's looking at it, like kind of like a mob boss look, and you guys are talking. That'd be so sick. But you get the idea. Yeah, it would be so toxic. You're super right about that, Wilhelm Caster, but it has to be in there because the UI for the Sanctuary having proxy voice chat for all factions, you can mute those players very quickly. Just click mute or drag their voice down, and they're gone.
I believe it's just hitting enter on the numpad usually as a quick mute.
No, dude, enter on numpad screwed me so hard, Wilhelm. I was streaming live, and then basically Pal Tiger is talking over platoon chat. I mean, leader chat, and he's like, "You," and I'm like trying so hard to mute him, so I'm spamming numlock enter like a million times, like spamming it, and I'm muting everyone in platoon because he's right in between everyone keying in, and just like I'm trying so hard to get rid of Pal, and I just couldn't get him in time, and so I muted probably like 7 people in platoon chat because they were talking, and it sucked. And then I had to figure out how to fix it. And I figured out how to fix it. It was just a pain in the butt. I don't think it's a great way of doing it. There's got to be an easier way to click the freaking person who's talking and mute them. Versus going into voice mod channel and scrolling through platoon or general and then finding his name from alphabetical order. It's way too much work. It should be the first person who spoke. Something easier, in my opinion. Alright, and then it says, I used those order chats. I reduced the distance of proxy chat. I agree. Repair my max unit. Arch Craig. It's good to see you, man. So if you want to talk to an individual, you have to literally go beside them. That's true. Scarvon, I agree with you. That'd be nice. That'd be like within like 10 meters. That'd be cool if we had a proxy chat like that. We should have vehicles voice chat. I don't know why this isn't a thing. That'd be cool. I agree. If you're in a vehicle with somebody else, you can have a voice chat directly for that person to tell them where to shoot so you don't have to piss everyone else off. Rhythmic West Side Story. I think the idea of a vehicle voice chat is proxy voice chat, independent. But when you're flying in a galaxy, your voice is so far away, it sounds like you're talking over here. It's like, hey, I'm over. Hey, shoot to the north. No, God. Just kidding. Did you get the idea? It's kind of like a little bit of a delay because the guy's body's over here trying to use proxy voice. But yes. What did I just walk into? How you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Vehicle voice chat and RRT. What does RRT stand for? Repair my max unit. Yeah, that perma mute is such sadness. Very true. Why do you guys say repair my?
Is the Devil Dogs Rapid Response Team.
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
It's my
Rapid
division.
Response Team. What's ROT then? I thought.
RRT.
That was your take on it.
Oh, it's RRT. I'm so sorry. So
Yeah,
this whole time I thought that was
division that I'm
ROT.
in charge of.
RRT, very cool. Rapid Response Unit, nice. And I said ROT is like right on time. I'm so sorry about that, Wilhelm. I'm just making stuff up in my head.
No, we rolled with it.
I noticed that. You didn't correct me. Okay. Correct me
I
anytime you want.
renamed my alts after some of the variants of my name that you've been saying.
I'm
too.
so sorry. I'm so...
Come back, what did I miss?
I've been making Wilhelm miserable with name calling him many different ways.
No, it's embraced.
I'm sorry, man. Maybe fix the game muting people when they are at it. Fixing the game muting people while they're at it. Yeah, I know I muted a bunch of people. We should have vehicle voice chat. Yes. Permamute. I don't think so. Permamute wouldn't be great, but muting would be nice to at least during the time you're in. But if you permamute everyone and you have them muted forever, that sucks for that person. That person's pretty much equivalent to being banned in your voice comms. And that means they will never know they're muted. So it would be kind of cool to show that person's being muted by players. This is you've been muted by that player, so that way that player knows to stop being whatever he's doing and learn. Maybe they. No, I don't know. Maybe not. Little Archcraig is muted on my list. I was just randomly checking. Oh God, independent. That's a good thing that we're all checking right now. Archcraig is awesome. Maybe customize listening range. Yeah, that'd be cool. Reason for vehicle voice chat proximity doesn't work. Okay. Vehicle voice. Okay, we're not as bad as Will. Oh, burn. Oh, jeez. Simple Keys talking Loco. Game needs text to speech for platoon and squads. Maybe procs. Text to speech for platoon / squads. I'm currently dealing with text-to-speech right now. Loco, you would probably go loco if you had to hear text-to-speech on text. It would be intense. I wouldn't recommend it. It would be driving you up the wall. Just sit there like, what is happening? Nobody will enjoy it. But I know what you mean, though. Text-to-speech would go sour. Yep, Simple Keys knows about that. If you rebel and Discord and remember how to use the TTS function, it goes bad very quick, 100%. If the text-to-speech technology was further along and more accurate, then yes, I do agree with Keen. No, so they randomly just mute people while they play. And if, for example, Speed gets muted and I can't unmute him, adjusting my other user off. Yes, you're 100% right, Arch Craig. I've been having some players muted for a long time. I couldn't fix it. So they need to fix the sound and proxy voice and platoon voice mute options. Everything needs to be reworked on that. I think it's really important, especially in 2020. Yeah, that sucks, Arch Craig. I feel your pain, man. That's not cool. But anyways, I think that's it. I don't think you guys talked about the issues of Rested XP, proxy voice chat, pictures, advertisements, social gathering spaces. If I had anybody show me that you don't like these ideas, I will delete them right now. I don't need to put them in here. But
I actually just thought of a good idea, actually.
Please, Azura, Azura Dragoon.
Everyone loves Easter eggs.
We did the winter one, right, with the snowman.
Not about Sanctuary.
Oh, Sanctuary mini game. Easter eggs. Easter egg hunt. I love that in Sanctuary. Yes, of course, Rapid. What's up, buddy? Oh, you just got here. We're about to basically finalize this document. And what's up, buddy? There are already private voice channels. I've heard of them, but they're not easy to get, Rapid. You have to do like a /join voice channel PT. It's not easy. It's just not efficient enough to basically know who's in the voice channel, who's not in the voice channel, who's using the voice channel. So I know they exist. They just need to turn it into a UI so people can get the actual invite. But it's good to see you, Rapid. I know I've done that a long time ago for it. My division would be so good at that speed. Who can roll their Sunday down J908 the most? Holy crap. I'd love to watch that. I remember when I couldn't talk in PS2 for a few months after lunch. I thought it was a hardware issue. Yeah, I know, Scarvon. It sucks, dude. Not fair. But, yeah. I'm going to go to Wilhelm. Wilhelm, do you have anything else to add to this whole document?
It's looking pretty decent from what I'm seeing there, too. I got nothing more than what I've said already on it.
Cool. I just want to make sure that I tried to reach out to you guys. I know I have developer access, the ability to go talk to them, but I'm not going to abuse it. I just want to continue the hype. If Sanctuary dies, the hype dies very quickly. So the Sanctuary has to continue becoming more efficient for everybody in the population, for everyone to say this wasn't a worthless amount of development. And so it's a beautiful space. It has unlimited potential. I just don't know if the developers have spoken about this. If they did, hey, it's all their ideas. It's not like they took it from me. I want them to have every one of these, and I want 0 credit. I want to make sure all of you guys get the credit. The whole point is for our game to have fun. And if you think using your mind, using your intelligence isn't used properly, you want to get paid for it, hey guys, I'm doing this for free, man. It's like, you want a good game, apply yourself and you'll get a good game. If you don't apply yourself and you expect them to figure it out, you're not going to get a good game. That's my opinion. Thank you, Wilhelm. Chalejo, how you doing?
What's up?
Is everything in this document up to par, ready to be delivered to the developers properly?
Seems good.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm not going to say, Wilhelm told me this is a good document, so look over it. It's from the 666. I'm not doing that. I'm going to basically say I took all the blame for this behavior or whatever it is. They don't want it. I'm just going to be very careful with how I present this document. ATAX.
Yep.
Yes, I did it right. Anything else you want to add to this?
No, looks pretty good.
Cool, man. Thank you.
thought of one
Answer a
more
Dragon. What's up?
Like lore stories, maybe.
Lore
Yes,
stories. A
lore,
Papa Vino or something like that?
Oh
Like
my
about,
gosh,
like,
that'd be
factions
dope.
Lore
Like how they formed.
stories inside
Lore.
Sanctuary.
I would love more lore. We have a lot of members actually in 66 that are always going on about missing the lore and how they were hoping for more, because at one point they were putting a lot of focus in the early
I
developing
think
that.
lore
So
stories will be fantastic. The only problem is it takes time, effort, precision, grammar. It's a lot of work. I want to bring lore stories probably in the next month or two. How do you guys feel about that? The reason why I say that is because this is right here something that will bring people into Sanctuary quick. Lore stories will be like a nice add-on with mini games at the second phase of it. Because if I put too many of the developers into an idea how to create lore for all three factions, we would need this now. We would need this now. We would need this now. Like, okay, pictures. You want to know why I think pictures? I honestly want them to make it to where you outfits will go to the Sanctuary, take a group photo, everybody goes to the freaking terminal and picks up their pictures, and they can post it on their Discord server or post it on Instagram, post it wherever they want. It will make it really, really cool. And then they go to the main website, they'll see on 3/3/20 at 6:52 p.m. the 666 Devil Dogs posted their Sanctuary photo. And you'll see on Miller, the freaking VCBC, oh God. Yes, VCBC.
You always have trouble.
No, I'm sorry. I haven't had a chance to hang out with you guys. Mono Cream Buns community. So basically, VCBC will show up to Miller, and they will take their picture, and it will show up on the website. And so everyone gets to check every single outfit on every single server, picking their photo in the Sanctuary as a group photo. And they all can take that photo and put it onto anything you want. And that would be legendary. So that's my opinion. Rapid, I'm so sorry you can't post those links in our Twitch account. Please give me a DM of that link and I'll share it with everyone. Rapid has sent me to it. That's the Discord for the Planetside Guide team. Yes, I think this is what he was trying to share. Guys, there is a Planetside Guide team that he's creating right now that he's trying to build a guide for Planetside 2. And I told him he's got a great website. Go ahead and advertise that. I'll love to share that with everyone. And the problem I have with this is it's a good thing and it's a bad thing. Good thing for right now because we have nothing. Bad thing if this continues. The development needs to actually do something internal. And so it's a great thing that they're working on this to give everybody a chance to at least identify all of the perfect guides to how to be a good player in Planetside. And I think somebody just joined. I didn't check. And I don't know who did. I don't know who you are. Zyno, how you doing, buddy?
Not too bad yourself.
Doing good, doing good. I just saw you join. I thought I'd make sure that I say hi to everybody. But Atsurus Dragon, thank you so much, man, for the heads up on that, for the lore. I think that's a great idea. IGDA. Oh, dude, I'm a huge lore junkie too. I just think that the lore should have been in from the beginning of the game, and they did not express the lore properly. And so now bringing in lore is a great idea after we can at least identify new player experience and player studios and the balance fixing and bug fixes of this new patch. So those are priorities. Say it again?
It helped me pick my faction.
Oh, I like that. That's very true. I think the intro made me want to be VS so bad for how they stabbed him in the chest and they showed up with that huge army. I'm like, well, that looks baller. The freaking TR is getting their butt kicked the whole time. It's like the main trailer didn't really show the TR that great. That's probably why I picked them. So back to the subject on hand. So IGDA, Runthal, are you there? And prayer the
I actually just got back.
Oh, great. Tell me if there's anything on this document that you'd like to add, remove, update before I move on.
I mean, honestly, considering the length and breadth of the document, I think that's pretty good for now. As you said, small steps and don't do anything with it too big, too quickly.
Yep. If it becomes something that becomes a heavy development process, I don't want it. I'm just going to scratch it. I don't even get involved in it. I'm telling them to focus on something else. It's got to be quick. Thank you for that. Prayer the Turd. Anything you want to add or to remove on this document? I'm going to pray that you're here. Just kidding. So he's not here. Independent from the wild cards. How you doing?
Hey, yeah, I think it's pretty good. The only thing I would say is if you would ever want to do something where we could vote, or you could put each one of them up maybe in Discord and we could all put a check mark, and then the highest ones that get a check mark will be a higher priority for the team. That way the whole thing doesn't get scrubbed, but things that everyone wants have a higher chance of getting in. Some way of including that.
I think so. I'd like to learn more how I can actually do a voting poll and stuff like that. I'm so ignorant to Twitch. I don't know anything about Arshie's editing. No, Viper. Good to see you, Viper. It's good to see you back. This guy, if you don't know who Viper Team Venom is, he's changed his name a couple times. He was originally Viper from PSA, and he would constantly go against me. And it was like the one harasser in PSA that I knew was completely off position. He forced us to chase him, and then we went right into a trap and got destroyed because Viper completely baited me. And I was embarrassed by the bait. He did really well. Good job, Viper. And since then, he consistently went against me as a Twitch streamer against Viper, and he's always here representing. He's playing other games. Looking forward to playing joining Planetside 2 sometime soon. Okay. I think we did that information. I have ATT Dash, who's just said some more lore stories about factions and Araxis itself. Very cool. Thanks for putting that little tip in there.
No problem.
Here's a link to this to show the stream of one of the most completed pages. Great. Here's the planetside.guide.com. Let's go to the website and see it personally. And this is Planetside Guide's website, guys. Here's the main location here. Check it out. These guys are putting a ton of effort into website design, and it looks beautiful, I have to say. Look at this, guys. Look how cool this is starting out. You push the start out guide, and you'll see how to gain certs. Example of that guide. And these are all the locations here. They're working on it very, very heavily. And so here is the aim/gun mechanic. Crosshair placement. In the FPS games, you see like all this text and everything like that. See this right here? This is crosshair placement. This explains you exactly how to follow the yellow line. Oh my god, you're a genius, by the way, for explaining the yellow line, Rapid. Notice the yellow band on the nearest head. I think you should highlight the yellow band, man. That's my opinion, but you're doing this. I'm not. Sorry. I should not talk anymore. I'm so sorry. This is your document. This is great. It explains so much about the freaking the accuracy of your bullets. As you hold down your left click, you'll notice the actual rate of fire and the actual movement of the bloom, the maximum bloom effect. 0.4 degrees, so you're going to burst it for like up to 5 shots and reset it. Very cool. Shop. I do the same thing to SB Hurricane. I actually have this. This is the most overpowered product all of you guys should be investing in. Where is it? There it is. This guy right here. Look at that. You'll grab this tape, put it right in the middle of your screen, and put it with a little Sharpie. You can see what I've done. I just actually personally did that. I should get recursion stat checker, but I didn't pull that off yet. Thank you for showcasing that. And that's their planetsiteguide.com. I appreciate it. Dude, of course, man. You should pull all of it together, put it there, and it's amazing material. We should all put it into your website. If you need help basically contacting any of the content creators, I'll bring you into a content creator hub so you can actually talk to all of them. Other than that, we'll talk more about that later. Rapid, if there's anything, shots. NZ Day Knight's already taking shots. SB, look at that. These guys from Hammer Division are already reacting to it.
Shots.
There they are. As soon as it starts, it's just everyone's affected by it. And look at Archcrack coming in. Oh man, these guys are amazing. Already in there, perfect, man. Okay, I think we got Rinthal in there. Brad the Turd explained it. Independent. Anything else you described?
No, everything looks good.
Thanks, man. Then we're going to Keen. Anything? Oh, sorry. Henrik, are you there?
Yep.
Anything else you think I should add or remove?
I think it looks good the way it is. The only other thing I could really think of, which might end up being white noise if there's tons of boards advertising stuff everywhere, is so I'm derping because I'm playing the game at the same time and killing. Having the bounties displayed somewhere. On a board, so you can actually see who's currently wanted.
I want to do this.
I think that would need some other improvements to the bounty system, I think.
I'm going to do this at the very end. This is my one selfish ArsheeTV request.
Is this your Super Saiyan thing again?
Yeah! Super Saiyan. This is going to be so sweet if I can get this to somehow be implemented without wasting so many resources. Super Saiyan on each class vehicle Aircraft.
Listen, if you actually get that for us, you're gonna have to bleach your hair for a month.
Oh, I will, man. I will basically go full bleach. Sorry.
You and
So let me explain to you what this Super Saiyan idea is. I know I just added it. I shouldn't have done it. Now we're going to cause more complications. Let me finish with everyone, and then we'll open it to everyone. Keen, before the selfish request came in, does it look good? Everything above it?
No, you got everything.
Thanks so much. Nikon?
Hello, yes.
Everything looks good on this document? Want to add anything to it before the selfish request gets taken into effect?
I think it looks good.
Thanks, buddy. Worst case, everything good? Add or remove?
What?
You want to add or remove anything on this document before I go and basically start finalizing it so I can hand it to the developers when I see them in person?
Well, yeah, I have some ideas what could be done. Like they wanted to do a mandate system anyway.
What's the mandate
And
system?
I think this could be incorporated into the sanctuary, like with quest givers or something, instead of just making it another interface.
Make it another interface? What are you talking about? Sorry, I lost my train of thought. One more time.
So they wanted to do a mandate system, which was basically like daily or weekly quests or something. At least from what I can remember, and
So you're basically trying to create the same thing as other games where you want to show in and get this daily request where you kill 10 medics or you do something like a directive kind of concept daily.
So I assumed they wanted to do it like like they did with the what's it called, the directives. And so just another interface, but they could do actual quest givers in the sanctuary, or for example, they could do the mandate system as a mixed thing. So some things are just like, for example, who wants to go to a quest giver for a daily quest? Like it would interrupt gameplay because once you're on a continent, you just do it. But like for weekly and
I think it would be cool to reverse it, where you don't have to worry about going to receive a quest before you begin. It'd be cool to go and turn in the quest. Means that you already get the resources from your event tokens, and you can use those event tokens to do that 24-hour. Yeah. They already have that. That's already going to be in. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they already thought of. But if you want to basically update that idea, we should have that conversation when we see the update hit, because they've already have something. I should not have said that.
And
no, it's in the development. It's in the process. We're good.
They also can use this to artificially alter a bit of the game flow without patching every time. For example, if you put down a daily quest like kill 10 infiltrators or do 10 sniper rifle kills or do 10 rocket launcher kills, they can alter a bit of the gameplay without having to patch it, and whoever doesn't care doesn't have to do it. Like this is a thing with rewards again, but
dude, these guys are too funny, man. They're talking mad crap on me. The guy is coming in right now, worst case scenario. He's like, this is what I'm talking about. This is the longest Dungeons and Dragons session ever.
Wait, what? Dungeons and Dragons?
He's just talking mad smack about how long we're talking about this document. Like we haven't played a single minute of Planetside 2. That's pretty funny. But anyways, I want to go more into depth on that one if you can. Worst case scenario about how we can actually have those quests given on a daily reward and system like that. But I would say let's be patient. Let's see what they thought of. They already thought of something. I'm looking forward to seeing how they implement it, and we can always add to it or remove it. You know what I mean? I think they have something coming. I just don't know what it is. Wink. Wink, wink. Wink, wink, wink. Wink, wink, wink. Anything else you want to add to this document or remove? Worst case.
Not currently, honestly. Like I can think of some things, but this is all too small. Like it's just finding some other stuff that isn't that important. So
that's good.
Basically, no.
Perfect. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Jokes aside, this is great brainstorming. I know what you mean, man. Yeah, that was really good, by the way. Thanks. That's what I'm talking about. I like how your names. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so Zynal, you're the last bit before I decide to go to something selfish. Anything you think to add or remove from what you currently see above the Archie selfish request?
I think we're pretty solid. I guess I didn't have any backup ideas.
No problem, man. Thank you so much. Now, here's the two selfish ideas I got, guys. OBS cam needs work now. I mean a lot of work. And that is the number one. This is what I'm talking about. And right here, this last one, Super Saiyan. So how is this going to work, guys, the Super Saiyan idea? I'm going to make this down so that way I can have it away from everything else. Need a squad cam, by the way, SPD cam. That's a really good one. So ArsheeTV's selfish request. This is something I traditionally would like to bring hype into the game properly. The OBS cam needs work. What does it need? It needs to make it so I can see all the names of everyone, not just the squad from Alpha Squad, all the names. Not just if I had to move into Bravo, now I can see all the Bravo Squad names. I need to see all the squad's names. I also want to see the names of blueberries or strawberries or grapes. I want to see all the names. And just, I'm sick and tired of having to queue them or hope to God that somebody's going to queue them for me. I also would love to see the HP of all targets. All targets. Now, what does it say? You don't have to queue somebody to give away their position. So you don't have to. Yes, thank you for that, NZ Day. It just makes it so hard to commentate as a shoutcaster who the hell he's shooting, and I cannot say who he's shooting. I can't give credit to the enemy who's killing the person on screen. And I get pissed off about that. I literally want to rage inside. So that's something I need work. OBS cam needs a little bit of work, and that's it. Just put HPs and names on everything, and that's better than nothing. There's more I'd love, but just put those two simple things in there. But if they can't do that, then screw it. You know, that's my feelings. So Super Saiyan on each class, vehicle, and aircraft. I'll explain it one time, and bear with me. This is me flipping out. You know when you're in the middle of a point hold, and everybody's holding the point as much as they can, and they're just killing everything, they're healing everything, throwing a revive grenade. At one point of time, at ArsheeTV, what is the point? What about the request button to be a squad leader? Still a great feeling, though. Ed Keen, what do you mean about the quest about being a squad leader? Explain more about that. Oh, no, he's winking. I don't know what that is. Help me understand. If the OBS cam is a robot faction, does it make the spotted enemies show up for the other factions during this event? And this NZ Day Night, the way the robot faction works is that when you log in to a robot, you automatically get sent to the faction as the lowest population, and you will be stuck on that
correct.
faction. No?
No. You whenever you change continent, you get to the lowest pop of that continent, not of the entire server.
Oh, that's
and
what I
every time you change continent, it will change.
Whatever worst case scenario said. Thank you for that, for clarifying that. You literally ask every time you're not squad leader. Oh, that was the PSA moments. This is in Planetside 2. A squad leader in Planetside 2 is a lot easier to get than PSA. PSA was the worst to get squad leader. It was literally my worst nightmare when somebody was squad leader and they did not have a microphone. They did not pay attention to chat. They don't even know how to move it over. But Planetside 2 is different. That's so funny. Amanda is getting really good at not reading aloud my comments. Well done. That's how long the queue is for your mom. Fantastic. We need to get my mom to understand more about the queue. Okay, so okay, what's happening? Oh, and about NS Ops fixing the outfit stuff. I'll be showing up for the faction specific NS operator to assign to. Okay, back to the topic. Zynal, everyone didn't say it. Super Saiyan on each class. I want to see literally a player turn into a Super Saiyan character with 0 benefits. All he's going to get is just a Super Saiyan glow. That all of a sudden, he is the #1 medic in the entire continent of all 3 factions. He is the #1 medic happening right now at one specific base. And all of a sudden, the second person got it in the same outfit. And then the opposite faction fighting the same time. The heavy assault is Super Saiyan. Then the max unit is Super Saiyan. You're seeing all these Super Saiyans explode and just shooting each other and just like insanity happening on the screen. We know that specific base that we're watching has 4 Super Saiyan characters, 2 on one side, 2 on one side, or one entire outfit has 5 of them as far as classes. And then in the sky, the Mosquito, Reaver, or Scythe. I'm just putting a bunch of numbers up. You have no clue what I'm doing with my fingers. But the point is, the Scythe or the Mosquito or the Reaver can be a Super Saiyan. Only one can have it. And the moment it actually goes up in flames, other ones are shooting him down so they can take the title away from him. So that means the Sky Knights now have to fight for it. And then you'll see the Liberator go on fire. You'll see the Galaxy go on fire. You'll see a Flash go on fire. And then it's like a directive score where you are the only one on the entire server on your continent. Well, you are literally a Super Saiyan representing your score per hour, representing something. And if you die, you lose it. And you will only get it back after a cooldown period of 5 minutes or something, to where you can get it again if you just start hitting really hard with that class. I think that would be extremely cool. Now I'm going to read the chat. I don't know what the hell happened to chat. I said it. What's happening to chat? Oh, got it. Okay, so it doesn't give you anything special. Just makes your hair turn yellow. I'm just kidding. No. Spitfires with Super Saiyan hair and glow. That'd be hilarious. Super Spitty. I will endorse this. That'd be funny if we put Super Saiyans on Spitfires. Super Saiyan red, blue, exactly. So all I'm asking for is to give one freaking class the ability, so that way when you're playing the game, you know you're kicking ass. You know you're the number one medic in the entire server right now. You know you're the number one heavy assault right now. You know you're the number one prowler on the corner, or Vanguard, or Mag Rider, and you're on fire. The whole world can see you on fire. They know you have been farming them. They know where you are now. There's a freaking beacon of light shooting from your vehicle. And that would be epic to shoot you down to get that bounty if you can kill a Super Saiyan character with extreme XP. That would be fun. To force those guys to run away. Or force those guys to have the greatest time of their lives, taking screenshots of themselves. Yeah. So if there can be only one, do you have to take his head, therefore his power? Yes. So I don't think you're going to take his power. All you're doing is shutting down that player from having that power, and it goes to the next number 2 player. No, Sunday, no bazooka, hashtag. Oh my god. SSJ anime hair strand. Oh my god, the hair strand again. Okay, we're good. Stay. Okay. So I think that's it. What do you guys think about the Super Saiyan idea? If it doesn't cost too many resources on their end, do you guys like that idea? You think that would be pissing everyone off if I actually implemented that?
I mean, it's purely cosmetic.
Might piss off the infiltrators if it also applies when they're cloaked.
Yep.
Other than that,
I can see that.
I would say that they can actually stay cloaked without Super Saiyan, but when they come out, it just goes like, and they go cloak again.
Honestly, it just adds more clutter to the interface. Like,
Dude.
it's not like this game has too few things going on.
That's
at the
so
same time.
true, but think about it worst case. You're
Yeah,
in the middle of
also,
headshotting
frame
people.
rate?
You're just kicking so much butt. And all of a sudden, your character just goes... just like everyone's around you is like staring at you like... The whole world is going to be looking at you. It's like...
it's the same I said to the bounty system.
Yeah, the bounty system sucks.
Like, who wants to see getting killed by a Cobalt Sundra TI Lois over and over, and she's
The
just
moment the
glowing
Cobalt Thunder
like
goes on
out-
fire, you know clearly that guy is ripping people apart.
Yeah, still, it doesn't add to new player experience. Like, just weird. Like, hey, this guy farmed so many noobs. Let's reward him. Like, I don't think that's good, honestly.
There we go. I can hold that back like that.
Already have something that was meant to sort of show players' accomplishments via Araxiuming your gun, your vehicles, your class.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that was meant to be like, okay, this player knows what they're doing. I should stop like trying to go one-on-one with him and find a way to even the odds.
Right. I don't know. That's just my opinion. But if it does turn out to work out, I would just tell them to bring it up for like April Fool's event and see if everybody liked it. If everybody liked it, it took 2 seconds to turn it on, 2 seconds to turn off. I think that'd be cool for one day to see what everybody thinks about it during an event. Who can be the Super Saiyan class? You know, whatever you want to call it. We're going to call it Hero System. We can call it Destruction. It'll be one-time event. And if everybody liked it, we'll bring it back. If everybody liked it again, we'll bring it back again. But I think it should be a one-day PTS test and see if everybody liked it. But that's just me being a selfish little and wanting to see more hype. That's it.
I actually had an idea for the Aurexium plating thingy for the directives.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we can basically right now, if we have the directive completed, we can basically choose using the new Doku armor, for example, which looks amazing, or showing off with the Aurexium plating. Not both. So why they could use this for monetization? So, for example, instead of the directive, just giving a basic, I think it's the composite armor model, just with Aurexium textures. Why aren't there cosmetic armors in an Aurexium trim that in the trim gets unlocked if you complete the directive? So you can show off both, like looking good in the armor and having mastered the class or vehicle.
I agree. How should I put that in notes? Oh man, Filthy is so funny, dude. That's actually hilarious. I think these ideas are amazing, Filthy. Like your head gets bigger. April Fool's Day will be the best to see that happen, where your head just gets bigger the more kills you get. What do you think about that? Well, worst case?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
You don't like that at all.
The problem. How are all the cobalt farmers, air to ground stat pillars going to fit their head into the vehicle?
No. The turret gets bigger. The turret gun just gets fatter and fatter and just like starts freaking out. It's like
Kind of like the Gary's mod.
Gary's mod will happen the more you get. It's pretty funny. But that's just my opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's Planetside 2 Sanctuary update information. I know there's no way I'm going to have the developers watch this stream. It's like almost how many hours now? 2 hours and 46 minutes. I will just hand documents to them, and I hope I could show them inside the Sanctuary ideas that I had talked about. And I'm looking forward to seeing them personally. And again, I'm going to talk to them about new player experience, talk to them about please focus on the patch and focus on the bugs fixes and focus on balancing the game as fast as you possibly can. These ideas should not be implemented until those are focused on first. And once the update escalation is finalized, it's clean, it's smoothed out, it's primed, it's just so juicy, then we can bring up these ideas. And
Hey, Archie.
what's up, buddy?
If you wanted to send something to the devs, you could do a highlight where you could just cut individual clips and just put all together in one highlight. You can do that right on Twitch.
100% you're right. The biggest reason why I was thinking about the video idea versus personally in standing next to him is the way I deliver information. I want to give it to him in bullet format, and then I'm going to give him, from the bullet format, I'm going to say mini games, and to say, oh, we want to know more about your mini game idea. And then I have another printout of all the mini games and all the details right here. I pass it out to everyone. And the person says, I want to know more about your selfish idea with this Super Saiyan thing, but they don't care about the OBS cam. Then I just give them the Super Saiyan idea. They want to know more about proximity voice. I give them another paper that I typed up for proximity voice. So the reason why if I do a whole video, I'm going to piss them off because I'm feeding them stuff that they already know. And they're very intelligent. These developers are super, super smart. I've already went in there and I felt like an idiot in seconds. Their IQ levels are high, the highest beyond the roof. Rel, literally, I met Rel face to face. I already felt like this is what I felt like. I felt like there's a gravitational field showing up, and I was like, "What is happening right now?" And I was like, "Yoroshiku," and he's like, "How you doing?" And it's like everybody who built up Rel to be this huge meme monster. No, the guy's super smart. He basically handled his job perfectly when I showed up, and I'm just looking forward to seeing all these individuals again. So I have to basically represent a level of respect, the level of everything you see on stream right now is just me joking around, having a good time. When I'm physically there, it's like it's business time. How's it going, guys? Nice to meet you guys. Well, of course. Thank you so much for having me here. I have a couple ideas for you guys. Do you guys have a moment to go over some solutions that I have about Sanctuary? Oh, no, nothing at all? Sounds good. Sounds good. What do you guys want to talk about? And so it's a different dynamic when we go sit down over there. Hopefully I can get to the point where they can trust me and they know my intentions and they know why I'm actually so adamant about Planetside, why I think this community can actually make it. This is my main reason. I'm going to show you why. She scares me. Hold on. Let me show you. Steam stat charts. Okay, let's go back to the share screen again. And right here. This is the number right here, guys. Right there. This happened in this date right here. In 2012. We had 29,000. We had 29,449 players in 2012. All-time peak when it first entered the entire industry. That was when SOE owned it. 2015 is when, February is when Daybreak took over. And that's when it slowly declined all the way through, and it just couldn't maintain. Daybreak did not do anything other than, all the mistakes they made, but you know what I mean. And you can see it just dipped, and it dipped again, and it dipped again. So my question to you guys is this. I know 29,000 people saw this game at one point in time, and they all played it. I know that this game has been here for 7 years. I know there's plenty of people with unique counts of players who come into this game. There's probably over 1 million players who's tried this game out. I also know that Twitch statistics shows this statistic right now, that we have over 4 million people showing up to Twitch as an all-time viewer peak. That means there's plenty of people to advertise to about our game, Planetside 2. And I know that we can hit the market really hard as long as I know the developers and content creators and yourselves are excited for it. And so that's why I don't see this game dying. I don't see this game failing. I just see this game going to be very hard to address the right pieces on time. But we need to make the money. They need to make money. We need to enjoy our game. And so we need to find the right balance between both. And so I'm looking forward to showing you guys all that data and the time I spend with the developers. And hopefully they like it all. And Andy's been so cool. I freaking love Andy. We have direct messages with each other, and we maintain that level of respect. And I literally love Rogue Planet for what they've done so far from the start of January. For the last month and a week, they've done fantastic. I don't think they've done anything wrong. They just have learned how to communicate better and better and better every day. And you've seen it. Worst case scenarios, seen it. Players have all seen that. And you guys keep respecting them on Twitter, on Reddit. The salt is slowly fading away. It's all thanks to you guys. It's all thanks to your communities. Thanks to you being leaders. It's thanks to you guys representing the game the way you want it to be represented. And I'm here to represent, to bring in millions of people here. My goal is to hit the 29,000 mark. My goal is to make that 29,000 hit 30,000 while I'm reigning heavy in Planetside 2. I want all the content creators who have been here to receive more views on their videos, to receive more content on their Twitch streams, and you guys get more players to shoot at in the face.
Think speaking of money, like one of the things I really respect the devs for is not making the game pay to win whatsoever. Like there are so many games out there who just try to feed more weapons, more upgrades into
that's terrible.
people with real money.
If I see that again,
really
I'm gonna go
do
crazy.
that.
They do that again, I'll get pissed. I'm telling you, I'm not going to be a fan of that. That's not cool. The best thing they need to do is identify the 2020 market. The 2020 market, you can see other games are doing a fantastic job. Why don't we just have our characters start dancing and physically moving our hands and stuff and being ridiculous so you can start dancing and having a good time with your character and start flaring your arms and stuff. You see Mordhau doing it. You see other games freaking doing it. Why can't we? And it'd be really funny to see us like flipping out and doing some dance moves and doing like a V6, and now you can do a real V6 dance move.
Star Wars Galaxies.
That Star Wars Galaxies had it. TMI. I just like
They
TMI.
were
TMI.
They were trendsetter.
Arshee looked angry. I'm sorry. Sorry, Dan Vapor. You should have seen that. You should delete that. Let me just make sure I told CJ.
Vizir, can you make sure you remove that out of the clip? Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah. Other than that, Ewog is working on the video for 666. Should get that video up. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, if you have an outfit that has been spotlighted, I asked for 10 clips from your outfit to be DM'd to me so I can give it to my editor, Ewog, to work on your outfit highlight spotlight video. God, it's a weird title. But it's going to be specific to your outfit for 3 minutes. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please DM me, ask me more questions, and I'll love to see you. But hopefully, when we have the first video up, and I can showcase that to you guys. Second outfit that did it is TLFT.
TLFT has basically given me 10 clips that they enjoyed. We're going to make them a highlight video. It's going to be really cool. And if you guys haven't done that video by now, it's just clips. Just the clips. Giovanna, are you still here? If she is, I'll ask her for permission. If she's not, no problem. I'll have to do it when she's live. Oh, there she is. Yay. I know we're going to post this, but do you mind if I actually show this to everyone? Sneak peek. Okay, perfect. I could do it. That's like really, really cool. I want to show you guys what I'm talking about. I showed a couple people. I am excited to show you guys this. It is the funniest thing I've ever seen, and I'm excited to show you guys this. All right, give me a second. Everything is. All right, hold on. I gotta stop laughing. Oh god. Okay. All right. We're gonna switch into the game. All right, here we go. This is just for you guys. All right, let me put my headset on. I hope you guys are watching this. This will be the end of the show. I'm gonna end it. Go get something to eat. Hope you guys had a great time. We'll end it with this little funny note. I'm going to hide somewhere to where I don't get in the way. Move my snapshot to the right. Look this way and make myself smaller. Okay. And we're going to hide the chat somehow so we can watch the video. All right, there we go. Are we good? All right. So I'm just going to let you guys watch it. I'll let you guys enjoy it. All right, so it's written right here. ArsheeTV outtakes test video, okay? And it started, and now we're going full blown with it. I am a huge fan. I want to see more of this all day. I am going to remove this thing now, and we're going to enjoy it. Here we go.
Everything is going to die. Look at the entire direction of the point. Destruction, explosion. Give me all the energy you got. I will not go down without a fight. Oh my God. All right, ceasefire. Well done, everyone. Wow. Oh, are we watching these guys just drop down? Oh.
It's just amazing.
What? Well done, drop it, drop it. What is the Guardian Shield is represented. Oh, what is happening? Why?
You actually, like,
How many people are gonna do squad day? We're watching you guys do squad day live on stream. Oh!
Someone wasn't squatting
hard
enough.
I'm
squatting hard enough. Very simple, not enough squat.
I survived the explosion.
Thank you, Giovanna, for showing that. That was legendary. Oh God. Yeah, that's a small taste, a little teaser to future more videos to come of my outtakes, I guess. Made by a fan, made by a good friend, and that was really cool. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, now I'm scared. What do you mean, Viper? Oh God, that was legendary. Thank you, Giovanna, for that epic video, and I can't wait to see more and more to come. Man, literally super creative, and it's gonna basically bring in more hype to this community in ways that we've never seen before. And I think that's what we need. We just need more content out there that can actually hit every person in every market, and this is gonna be fun. Thank you guys all for showing up. There's so many websites I have open. I can't close everything. But legend. Wait, do it dairy? What is happening? Scared. Thank you. Yvonne, I appreciate it. Everybody in this voice chat, thanks for stopping by and basically being respectful and giving me an opportunity to speak to the chat and waiting for your turn. If anybody in voice chat wants to add anything, feel free to basically say something before we end it. You want to let everybody in the chat know you appreciate them or anything like that. If not, we're just going to go ahead and raid somebody. And the way we're going to raid is those people who came in voice chat. We want to go and honor these people who came in. Is anybody here streaming right now?
I think Hardcase was earlier. I don't know if he still is though.
Sad face. We don't have someone streaming Planetside from our Discord, from our community. Okay. If that's not the case, we're going to see who we can raid from the list. And Ascendance, we got GSLD last time. Victor, Jaden Devon.
Live right now?
He was here. He's live right now. Lightning shenanigans. Perfect. We can get Jaden Devon. He's the one that came in earlier. He did basically say hi to everyone. He had an opportunity to say what's up. We're going to raid Jaden Devon. Awesome. Raid Jaden Devon. Hey guys, he's from 666. He's running AP. He has a good title. He's explaining to you exactly what shenanigans he's running. Let's bring in the respect and the energy over to him. Thank you again, everybody, for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoyed what I'm going to try to offer to the developers. I hope you guys had a great time being here. And I'm going to call it a day to go eat and work out and maintain my physical appearance and my health, or else I can't do this work at all.
Leg day.
Leg day. Leg day! I heard that! So excited. Let's go ahead, hit him up. Arch Craigman, good to see you again. Filthy, thanks for stopping by. Everybody in chat, Viper Team Venom, Yovana, Wilhelm Caster, Independent, Scarvon, Will King, W001, NZ Day Night. Thank you guys. Speed Hurricane, awesome. Thank you again. Keen 3Y3. Everybody in freaking the voice chat. I'm gonna point at this whole list. I might as well say it out loud. Wilhelm, Azura Dragon, Rinthal, Prayer the Turd, Independent, Honrick, Keen, Nikon, Worst, and Zynal. Thank you guys. Honestly, it means a lot. Thanks for showing up. It means.
Wash your hands.
I really straight up. Did you just perform squat day on me, Kane? How could you?
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I just saw squat day just got performed on ArsheeTV. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's go ahead and do a raid on this individual and bring that love over to him. Make sure you guys accept that raid, and we're gonna go and say what's up. And I'll stay there for about a couple minutes, and then I gotta go eat. Let's hit that raid up in 1 second, and let's raid him now. Raid is now begun. I think it's rated. There we go. I think he has no idea that he's
not look.